All right, lads. Hello. Hello. Who's here early? Who's here early? How are you doing today? We're getting just a second. All right, so today, short little Christmas stream. We're going to be doing the Nightmare Guild quest and talk about something that happened with the very hard difficulty. I think they've nerfed it a tad bit, so it's easier. Okay. You just beat Nightmare? I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty confident we're going to be able to beat this. We have kill game. I was tempted to maybe use my source if I have to on kill game, but now I want to save for Ichigo. And given the fact that I think they increased the time, right? We might be good. We might be good. Alright. I think we are good to go. Everything looks ready. Alright. Welcome, lads. Welcome. I'm in the Christmas spirit. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, lads. I got my wifey Gamer Cup. You can get yours. Code Spada, 10% off. I always save it to last minute to set this up. But it's like this right here to celebrate Christmas. It's my last flavor. Blowhole Blast. It's my last time drinking it because I'm basically all out. I'm basically all out. Alright, let's tighten it up. For those that hit early, though, let's go ahead and do the final multi. You lads would have done it yesterday. Unfortunately, I've been a day behind. So, but we have a guaranteed 5-star. We have a guaranteed 5-star. Shout out to Evil. Much love, G. This multi's on you. Welcome to the channel. Let's get it. Come on, son. Grimjow. Oh, no. Not like this. You want Gamer Subs, but you ain't buying that cup? Fair enough. I mean, you can get Gamer Subs, though, right? Sure we can get a 2-in-1. I don't know about you lads, because I'm not going to upload the highlight, so let me know how your summons went. Mine have been terrible. I think I must have gotten 2 5-stars overall. And that was one of them. Got a lot of Grimjows. Look at my other 2 accounts. Both got Grimjow. The Spirit Society one. Alright. That's fine. It's whatever, though. We are coming to Japan, yes. We're going going to Japan in less than, 3 weeks' time? Going on the 13th. Luckily, and I didn't plan this. I have not been planning the Japan trip. My friends are doing it. I'm just, tagging along, basically, right? Let them do all the hassle. We're going on the 13th. Luckily, mid-month, next month, gets announced on the 12th. So it gets announced a day earlier because the 13th is on a Saturday. So, yeah, I'll be able to record the videos in regards to the new banner before I go. And then on the 12th, we're also getting a new, the 1,000 Year Blood War story event, right? So, looking forward to that. Maybe get some new models, characters in-game. You know, that'd be kind of cool if they want to do that. Probably not, though. Probably not. Alright, so. 13th, not 30th. So, in regards to the dynamic difficulty, they did mention here that, of course, they've lowered the defense and they've also lowered the attack, which is okay, doesn't help that much to be fair, but they do say here time bonuses will be increased in all difficulties. So it's easier? Do we get more time? Is that what they're saying? Is that what they're saying? Maybe. Let's find out, though. Let's find out if we can beat the very hard guild quest. Sorry, nightmare difficult quest. And big up the boys in Dishonor. Big up the boys. Ranked 4th, 100 orbs. You like to say, it's going towards end of year. We need as much orbs as I can get if I'm trying to do 50 steps. Which I don't know if I'll do. You got renewed oak? Ah. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I need that. I still need that. I'm not gonna lie. The Oak situation's annoying with me because Oak's good. He's worth it, right? He's really good in the Espada Guild quest and I need him to, clear the Espada Guild quest faster. But, I'm not using my sources on a premium character. Especially now that we're not even getting sources, right? Who am I supposed to use on? What am I supposed to get? Alright. Let's just do clearance history. Well, definitely not using that team, but we have to set up the team anyway. Luckily, we don't have to do the one. And also, by the way, we have 10 tickets. So, We can try out a lot of teams for the very hard difficulty. For Nightmare, I don't think you have much leeway on what characters you can and can't use. Or can use, to be fair. Killgay, of course, if you have Killgay, you need him. You need to use him. You need to use him. Unfortunately, mine's only 1.5. Yeah, Discord is going crazy. I've been there too. It's hopefully they say something, right? My hope is that we're overreacting and they actually have it planned somewhere else, but considering that they skipped last special move source, I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt. Alright, let's get those free accessories on. Let's get those free. How do I get so many orbs? I buy them, but I also, like, save. But then again, I spend more than the average person, right? Like, I basically, besides the Parasol banner, I did 25 steps every in the month, right? But I'm in S League, so I'm getting, like, 3K orbs a month for free. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like switching it up. Do both. I'm getting more orbs a month now because we get 2 resurrection batches, which is pretty cool. So SP10, long shot, we're going to have to change that. Really wish I pulled E-Burn, you know. Really wish I pulled E-Burn, you know. Like, I have him, but because I didn't pull him, I had to pick him on the ticket, and I would have loved to have gotten a Killgay dupe. Alright, next up, let's sort by Midioranka. Midioranka. So for our team booster, we can go with Shinji. Sorry, Renji. Who would be better? Let me know, lads. Who would be better as a character here? Would it be Renji or Soifon? Safri Soifon. Thousand Bow Soifon, sorry. Who would be better here? They both have level 10 attack and focus. She gives the booster skill. I'm not sure. End of year comes out. Oh, yeah. End of year comes out on the 30th. It's weird how they're doing it this year. I'm not going to lie. So, end of year banner drops on the 30th. A day later, the point event drops. And a day later, we get the choose a 6-star. So, I guess it's cool that they're spacing it out. But it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Who thinks the best character this year aside end of year? Yachiru. Easily Yachiru. Some people will still say it's Yachiru. And that's kind of fair. I'm not going to lie. But right now, Ichigo and Yuha are setting up to be the 2 best characters in the game up there with Yachiru and Killgay. Obviously, Ichigo's SA3 looks amazing. It looks great. He looks like a fun character. And then Yuha, the whole 2 double soul bomb thing is really cool. I like that. I like that. 1-5 Killgay, do SP. Do SP. We have 10 tickets. We can try both. Let's do Soifon first. Let's do Renji first. No, okay, let's do Soifon. Someone's gonna help out on the final boss if we get to him. Because it is a heart. It's a mind enemy. The first boss, the easiest, is a heart. So we don't really need Renji right now. We can try both. I'd be really curious to see if anyone else can beat it besides Killgay. Because who else is a good main for this week? Senfani Uryu? If you have Senfani Uryu, you need Renji. I'll say that. You need Renji. You need some type of protection, right? Like, even with Killgay's Vortex, Soifon's probably going to get hit. If I don't have a strong attack ready. And with you... Okay, I need to give her the recharge links. Do that. Can we keep it at full stam, though? That's the question. That is the question. Any more full stam links? I'm sure there's some out there. There we go. That's good enough. I would like to think. We're going to give her a recharge because she needs it. Full stam attack sorted. And then our last character, beautiful Neliel. Where is she? For those that are wondering, Karame is also equally as good. I would actually recommend using Karame more so than Nell. I'm pretty sure he has a higher damage output. But Nell, I have 5-5, so she's going to be the carry of the team. Our whole team's going to be the carry of the team. Our whole team's going to be the carry of the team. Everyone's putting in their own work. Alright, sorted. Let's get that on. Let's get that on. Let's get that on. Yeah, the star barrier definitely helps too. And then for you, we're going to go full attack. There we go. And are you good to go? Damage to drain. No, let's change that. Let's change that. One thing I will say, by the way, super unfortunate what's happened to Ichibe. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but damn. Ichigo comes out and is a sorry for Stamrager, so like, at least when it comes to Guild Quest content, he directly competes with Ichibe, and that's like, that sucks, because he's actually a really good character. Now, Ichibe has the advantage in the sense that he gets to pair with Jushiro, a really good team booster, or support, but it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. I don't mind Ichigo being a midi character, but if he was ranged, I think I would have preferred that. Or if Ichibe was ranged, somehow, that would have been also cool. Let's give him SP. What skills are now? Always, again, like, when it comes to Guild Quest content, it's always SP full stamp, attack full stamp. There's no other thing to do. Always attack full stamp for your nads. SP full stamp for your mains. Your SP characters. Previously, it was full stamina and damage to drain, because attack characters, nad characters in general, didn't have, like, any good soul traits to go with. Oh, sorry, bonus abilities. Like, it was always, like, awkward. Like, you would give them full stam, as you do with any other character, but then who else? What am I doing here? Who am I picking? No. But then what else do you give them, right? So now it's cool they get to do double damage abilities. Level 10 attack. I don't need to give them level 10 stamina, right? Surely not. The idea is that they won't be taking damage here. Why Ichigo better than Afani? Why is better than Afani Ichigo, yeah. Not probably better than the new Ichigo, though. But again, they're different attributes. So it doesn't really matter that much. Full stam. Well, there's no other option to give them, right? Yeah, you do want to give the character full stam, because what else do you give your character, right? Like, hopefully they don't take damage. If you find your teammates die more often, then probably give them low stamina or last ditch, if you possibly can. But ideally, you just want to give them that. Alright, so for our potential only team that we're going to use to tackle the nightmare difficult guild quest. Honestly, I'm very surprised we already have a nightmare difficulty, but it's cool that it's limited, and I like the name of it. Very hard, I'm not going to lie. It didn't sound cool. It's just very hard. Alright, so our first character, we're going to use Killgate. Obviously, the absolute beast of this particular week. Millie, a rank killer. We have Holobait. We have a Fortification Pill, a K Fastener, and also a Ranker sticker. We're going with a mixture of recharge, full stamina, and also strong attack damage. Some pretty good links here. We are getting overall 1,400 additional SP. For bonus abilities, we have full stamina, of course, and also SP. For our team booster, we're going to switch her up maybe in our next run with Renji and see how that does work. Maybe it's better. We have Soifon. Unfortunately, you can easily max Transcender now, assuming you pulled her 3 times. Unfortunately, I don't. So, she's getting close to 4-5 with the, the special move trial quest. Unfortunately, I can't get a 5-5 just yet. One more dupe, though, and I will be able to do that. She's actually in the battle right now, but I'm probably not going to pull. So, she has a golden Chappy Hollow Bait. And we're going with a mixture of recharge and full stamina. The hope here is to keep her at full stamina. But she's mainly here to boost our team. And when she does, she has the Vortex. She has full stamina and also attack. If we find out that she's dying too often, we're going to switch to Renji. Renji should be the more traditional best character here, right? For Nelio, same exact build, golden Chappy Hollow Bait. And then in her case, she's going to be our main normal attack damage DPS. So in that case, full attack. She's max transcended, full stamina, and also attack. Let's jump into it, boys. First attempt on the nightmare difficulty. We are not using weakened defense. It's not worth it anymore. Since you spend so much time on one boss, it's better to have more damage on every boss than just 30% more damage on one boss, if that makes sense. Alright, so there's not more enemies. That's something I actually wanted to know. Does the status element pause look easier this time round? Has Caleb listened? Okay. Unfortunately, Nell's taking damage, but not Soifon, not yet at least. Or maybe she has, just a tiny bit. SA2, we got the SP boost. So far, so good. We shouldn't really struggle at all with Killgate, to be honest. We got our 40% NAD. Mineros is on us. Soifon's got her boost off, and her Vortex. Let's use our SA3. I think we're going to summon the next boss, just because, why not? Yeah, because next boss is a power character. So Nell's doing less damage here. Here we go. This looks doable. Final boss. Oh, bare damage there. Okay, our team's taking damage. We're definitely going to try Renji after this. There we go. We got SP boost. We're back at full stamina. Did I take damage? I didn't even realize. 14 seconds left. But the final boss is mine. That's fine. If we get a drain proc, we're Gucci. We're Gucci anyway, boys. There we go. Nice and easy. Kyoge's that guy. Kyoge's that guy. There we go. Not too bad. How much time was that, by the way? How much time do we have? Didn't they say something about the time? 5 seconds. I can't believe I beat it. I'm not gonna lie. 300 mil? What's the reward looking like? Do we get more? 5, 10, 50, 25, 30, 40. Ooh! So, like, 40, 50, 60, 85 whoops for beating Nightmare? That's not bad. And that's in the first... Wait, that's first phase, lads. That's first phase. That's pretty good. It's limited time, though. It's limited time, so let's not get too excited. But that's nice. That's nice. Let me just calculate, bro. It's Christmas. I'm not trying to do maths. All right, 25 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 15 plus 5. And we got 75 orbs. 75 orbs. That's in the first phase. That's 150 orbs in a week if you're able to beat both Nightmare difficulties. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. It's definitely worth doing Nightmare if you can. Let's actually quickly double check the rewards. Because if you can't beat it, still do it. Still do it, right? You don't want to just not attempt it, right? Because you might still get some orbs, depending on how far you actually go. Maybe you get to the 5th boss once more, and you get an extra couple, 20 orbs or something, right? So let's check it out. Kyoge's out right now, right? I mean, he is worth summoning on, to be fair, but I don't want to encourage you to summon on him now, right? But he's worth going for in general. Where is the orbs? Here we go. Can you use Tech Aizen instead of Nell? Tech Aizen. The 1,000 year bundle one? Probably not. But you can use Tech Kaname. So you get 25 orbs for beating the quest. So 5, 10... So we got 75. So you can get 50 orbs this phase, right? If you can get to 231. I'm not sure what 231 is. We have 10 tickets right now. I believe for this week. Azza, if your Nightmare is not active, you need to be very hard. You need to be very hard to do it. Forces you to pull Kyoge. I'm not going to add it a multi. It's worth doing that. If you have a couple thousand orbs to spare, it's maybe worth doing the first step. I did the first step because I wanted the Kyoge dupe or Bambi dupe. Unfortunately, didn't get it. Because it is worth it. Same with this banner. I kind of want to pull just to get a dupe of Soifon. But nah. I'm good. I'm good. We beat it. I don't need a dupe of him. Do not need a dupe of him. Went to 10 and got him. That's not bad. Honestly, it's not. Ideally, considering the pull rate being 0.5%, isn't that 1 in 20? 1 in 20 multis? So if you get the character in 10 multis, I say that's quite worth it. I'd say that's pretty good. Let's claim our tickets real quick. And let's try again. Let's try it again. Bigger 2-5 Kyoge, Kaname, and Orihime. Not bad. Not bad. That's actually pretty good because you only had 2 characters, right? Let's try big range. Maybe after this run, we'll try Kaname instead of Nelio. And see if we can... probably not, right? Because Nelio's max ascended. We'll see how far we can guide these, right? See what you can expect with a team with no transcended characters, no max transcendence. Attack. Golden Chappie. In his case, he should be able to keep the full stamina. Same goes with Nelio, right? So maybe that extra 20% damage that Nell can keep might be more worthwhile than the extra, like, 10% stats. Let's just go rarity. Sort by full stam. Recharge. There we go. Mind is stacked when it comes to these links. It's insane. It's insane. My ranging out 200 attack. He... Weaken resistance. Alright, because I was using him in other Guild Quest weeks. Good shout, though. Good shout. I'm getting low. Hold on. I'm getting low on pods. We might have to do some mine pot farming later today. I'm actually kind of low. How does Ichigo compare to Kyogre? Kyogre has a better kit, I would say. The new Ichigo, though, has the advantage with, like, the just constant status procs. And that's to every boss. Although, to be fair, Kyogre doesn't struggle to inflict status summons either, right? I don't know. They're different characters. We have to see how it plays out. We need to see how that SA3 works. Because it looked amazing in gameplay. But we have to see it to, like, you know, fully say, all right, is this SA3 gas? Or is it just okay? You know? Or is it good? It's looking to be good, though. It's looking to be good. All right, so our second team. Same exact setup now. This time, a bit more protection with Renji, because he is going to ride the barrier and also boost, right? Same exact builds. Of course, because he can be our team boost, we're going with recharge and also full stamina. Unfortunately, recharge and nad links do not work. He's 2-5. Let's jump into it. Let's get into it. All right. Yeah, does the... Is the stars on the pool? On the floor, are they different in normal in very hard too? Because in very hard it was all over the place. That was like a big complaint over the last couple of so days. All right, good time in. SA2's back just in time. We need to get that status proc. Barrier just went back off. You'd love to see it. Let's back up. SA1. No SP boost. That's fine. Yeah, again, let's soul bomb here just to get this boss done quickly. Because Neliel's our main DPS. Yeah, this run looks a lot better. This run looks way better. Who would have thought... bro, I was disappointed when I got Renji back at the start of the year. I was not happy. He's good. He's good. 15 seconds left. That's not bad. Renji, man. Renji. This is what I like about the new difficulties of Guild Quest, man. I'm getting usage out of characters that I was disappointed in when I pulled him over Ichigo and Rukia. But here we are. Renji's coming through. We got, what? An extra, almost 1 million points? Damn. Okay. That time, that extra bonus is weird. But yeah. Highest score you can get is 302. Seems to be. Seems to be. But yeah, definitely use Renji then over Soifon if you possibly can. The guarantee... that you're probably not going to take damage probably goes a long way. Goes a long way. Yeah, 4-5 Renji? Well, if you get him 5-5 in the future, I mean, that's never not going to be good, right? Unless for some reason, and which I'm sure might happen in the future, if we ever get a Milia Ranka with a boost, SA2 and barrier with the booster skill, then Renji gets outclassed. But even then, if you have Renji 5-5, that new character isn't going to be doing much for you, right? Right, so we beat it with these three. Now let's try Kaname. Let's try Kaname. Does the extra 500 attack on Neliel make that big of a difference? Probably does. Probably does. Full stamina, damage to drain. Let's change that. Let's change that. I need to charge my headset. I should just keep pulling on post selection. If you have none of the characters, have you gone to step 6? If you haven't, definitely go to step 6. I would wait and see what end of year is first, because end of year's banner is looking to be quite special. I mean, after all, it's called the New Year Special. They never called an end of year banner a special banner. They just call it a normal banner, right? This one's an end of year special. There's 12 filler characters. There's not 9. Like usual, there's more fillers, but I assume that's because they removed the unfeatured pull rate. So if you get a 5-star on the end of year banner, it's guaranteed to be a banner character, not an unfeatured. But the question is, who's gonna be the fillers? If round 16, 1,000 year blower can somehow get there, that'd be really cool because Orihime's there. I doubt that's gonna happen. I'm gonna assume it's not to not set myself up for disappointment, but that'd be really cool. They can do that. Half the banner might be 1,000 year blower, half might be fillers, premiums. But if the premium characters are good, I'm all for it. Because, I mean, I might be doing 50 steps, so I'm kind of hoping the fillers are good, actually. I'm not going to lie. I might be doing 50 steps. There's a decent chance, I think, that Ishin and Tensa might be in the banner, because Ichigo just came back, right? Like, last month. There's a decent chance they're in it. Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway. Let's check out this team. Same exact builds. This time, we're not using a max translated Nellium. We have a 2-5 Kaname. Let's see how this works. Ichibe Watsuhime. I wouldn't mind that, because they're... Actually, I can get them 5-5 through the new system, though. We're probably going to lose here. But I'm curious how far we can get. And what the numbers are looking like. Depending how far we do go. Because again, if you can get the 230 million, I think is the number you're looking for, you can get the tad bit extra orbs. Not doing bad, though. Not doing too bad. Yeah, like after... Hold on. Why does this feel faster? Is this faster? Unfortunately, Kaname is taking damage. Yo, what? I'm actually kind of shocked, but maybe I shouldn't be. It's Kyogre. Wow. Wow. Wow, I am kind of shocked now. We just beat Nightmare without a single max transcended character? Our links are max transcended, but we only get like a tad bit extra. How the hell is that faster? Is Kaname that good? What are the damage numbers between the two? I swear down they are like similar numbers. I know Nelio came out like a year or two before Kaname, but damn, Kaname at least made a difference. Maybe we got lucky on the status procs. Obviously, Kyogre is doing a lot of carrying here. But damn, Kaname is also putting in the work too, you know. This is what also annoyed me. I really liked that Kaname gave an extra 20% NAD to tech NAD characters, but we can't use anyone else. That's the annoying part. Like, I was really hoping he was the team booster, because him and Nelio would have been a nasty duo. Yeah, so definitely use Kaname then, if you have Kaname. Like, that just pretty much solidified it. A 2-5 Kaname did more than a 5-5 Nell. Yeah, but who would have thought we'd be beating the Nightmare difficulty with 2-5 characters? That's crazy. Next week might be a bit more difficult. Or phase 2. When does that drop? What day? 28th, so we're going to be live streaming on the 20th as well. This one might be a bit more difficult, given the lack of options. You basically have to have Kagarosa, Misaki, Sumsu, Momo, and most importantly, Macy. What's next to try? What's next to try? Try Uryu as a main? We can try it. Let's look at other options. Who else can we use here? Miri. Runka Miri. Definitely not using Ichigo. I do want to try Rukia. Let's try Rukia first. Then we'll try Sanvani. See how far they get. Because also Kyogre is making a massive difference here with his DPS. It's so unfortunate. The more I use the character, the more I disappoint I get in Kyogre that he doesn't have 2 killers. Because damn if he did. It would have been nice to use him in another week, you know? And not just Milia Ranka. Alright, that's... Siphon's a good link now. I actually got her. Not too bad. And then let's go with the full stam. She's max transcended. Damage to throws. Let's change that to SP. Rank accessory? Yeah, we'll change after then. What did I put on? A K fastener? I have glasses on. I'm doing worse now. What am I doing? Alright. So keep in mind this Rukia is max transcended. Keep that in mind. Before we do our run. Max transcended Uryu also cleared. With a 5-5-9. What was the side though, Moonus? Was it Neo or Kaname? Or for some reason if you're using Is anyone using Shuren? Is that his name? Because he's a Milia rank killer. Soifon? Okay. I think we might get by with this. We'll make it by with this. All right. So, team number 3. Same exact team. Difference now is that we're using 1000 Year Blood War, round 14, Rukia. Honestly, a pretty good character. Definitely worth using in the very hard difficulty. For Nightmare, though, we're about to find out. Maybe she does work if we had better sides. Like, if our Renji or Kanami were 5-5, the team might work. But, yeah, we're just going with the standard recharge, full SP, given a old max transcendence, right? That's important to understand. She is quite old, right? Full stamina and also SP. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yeah, we will get news about end of year on the 27th. Day earlier, because it's coming out a day earlier. I should have transformed. There we go. We get the paralysis or the freeze. Unfortunately, wasted my SA3. SA2 there. Team is getting hit. We might have to restart this run. The thing with Rukia, the way she's always worked, is like the faster you clear, the better she is, because you get to take advantage of that transformation. Let's sob him here, just in case. You know, to be fair, this boss is a speed card. The Kaname does more damage. Maybe we should still sob him the next stage. Definitely not. This is a bad run. But this definitely is, let's just restart. Let's restart that. That was a bad run. We're definitely not beating with this team. Definitely not. Definitely not. We're decent. Can you try Concord and Chico? I'd rather not. I'm not gonna lie. He's not that good in GQ. He's alright. Kaname is better than No, yeah. I thought my No would be better because she's max transcended or like 500 attack, but from what we saw in our last, run, yeah, the 2-5 Kaname performed better. The 2-5 Kaname, that was better. Can Kyogre solo it at max transcendence, probably. Which, by the way, we can actually try. I'll hop over to my third account and we'll try it. Because I have a max transcendent Kyogre in that account. But the links aren't as good. Maybe they aren't, I can't remember. I don't know. We can try that though, we can try that. There we go, we got the freeze. Okay, didn't waste an SA2 this time. At 2-5, I can't test that myself because I ain't got him 2-5. We can see how far he gets it by himself though. We have 10 seconds, we can play around. I actually hope the 10 tickets stay. I like it. Let's stop him here. We have too much time wasting going on. I'll transform in the next phase. Okay. Transform. Did we get it? Unfortunately not. That now hits quite a few times. Yeah, she's got a vortex and everything. Did someone get weakened? We got the status proc. If we can get into the 5th boss, I'll take it. Because after that, what? It's 40 million? we're not getting through that. There we go. So we got to the 5th boss at least. That potentially gets us like an extra 20 orbs or 10 orbs. We'll take it. I think you want to do damage to the sides, though. It was alright. It was alright. I think that team might be able to do it if you have a 5-5 Renji and Kaname. Unfortunately, I don't. So, 247 mil. So, that gets you all the extra orbs besides the final 25. So, again, if you can, definitely try and push to the final boss. Definitely worth doing that. You just the 6 steps on the Chris banner. And finally got Nell. Grats. You did what me and Kubo could not do. I also went to 10 steps on my ult account. My ult account has 1,000 orbs right now. I went to 10 steps. I got Grimmjow. I got Yachiru. I thought I'd be happy. I wasn't because I was pulling for Nelio. I don't need links or farmers on that account. I have like basically all of them. Next up, let's try Uryu. He is max transcended. I think you would want to be max transcended. Put on the Super Spirit Javelin. And we can't put the cape fastener on. It's a run because that's at the bottom. There we go. Yeah, we'll give his SP. Let's just put these baddies on. Oh, these are full stam. Okay. I was like, hold on. Why is there only 3 there? I'm not sure if anyone's the same. Does anyone not like playing as Gauge characters that don't have the 70%? I really don't like it. I didn't mind it, like, before, but, like, after playing in Guild Quest, it takes so long for them to get the boost. Meanwhile, Ichibe, Bruno, Nini, and stuff are getting, like, 3 times in a quest. Alright. He's not immune to freeze. He's not, but that's fine. Again, they maybe changed it. I'm not sure. We maybe have to check out the very hard difficulty, unless again someone can confirm it. Maybe someone did. I just missed the chat. Is the pause different on Nightmare or very hard? Because it looks a lot better now. There's like a lot more space in the middle. And I know there was a lot of complaints over the last couple of so weeks in regards to the brightness just being too bright. You can barely see what's going on. Now we can at the very least. So for team number 4. Team number 4, same exact setup once more. This time we're using 7th anniversary Yuri. Again, same exact build as always, just a sticker, fortification pill, and also a 50% SP item. And in this case, we have full recharge and also full stamina. Once more, some pretty good links. Max Transcended, full stamina, and also, of course, SP. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, boys. Alright. Do we have a Baryon? We have the Baryon. Have I lost it? I can barely see it. Oh, it's the paddles. I was like, hold on. Why can I not see anything? That makes sense. Missed my SA1. Time's looking good, though. Gauge is back. Let's go up here. Use our SA1. I get frozen. I stood in that for like a millisecond, bro. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Yeah, this is such a bad run. I missed my SA3 and everything. Oh, no. Do I want to sub him here? Like, I was going to fill up the gauge, but the fact this boss is power. Let's just see how far we get. Let's see how far we get with this. Maybe we can show it's still beatable with a very bad run. This might be good. Hold on. Sub him. Debuff goes off. SA3. Decent amount of damage. Ooh. Let's restart. I know we don't have to restart because we have so many tickets left, but yeah, Uryu beats it. If you haven't max presented, Uryu beats it. Definitely beats it. That was a very bad run. We missed strong attacks. We took damage. We got frozen. That was a bad run. That was a bad run. Can you beat it with a 1-5 kill game? 1-5 no. Maybe we had like 15 seconds to spare with Kaname, so maybe you can. You might need a focus slot though, but you can definitely get close. Best way to beat this nightmare difficulty, have Kyoge. If you don't have Kyoge, have Renji. You need a good main DPS and you need a barrier character if you ain't using a vortex character. Merry Christmas, lads. Black Wolf included. How you lads doing? Alright. Attempt number 2. Let's use our nurturing when we can. Build up the gauge. Lucky for us, these bosses have like terrible AoE. Because they're meta exchange characters. SA3, that's going to... Next strong attack activates the gauge. There we go. I guess let's solve them now. While the gauge is active. Use our Night String. Next boss activates the Night String, and that's the fan... That's the... Ah, come on. I stand in here for like a second. And Renji's dead. What is going on? I wasn't even there for a second, bro. Damn. Alright, let's try that again. We're beating it. Yeah, also keep in mind, when we are doing runs like this, we are using like the perfect setups, right? You do want to have like the golden chappies, the T-sets. They make a big difference. More so, I'd say the golden chappies. I don't think the T-sets make that big of a difference, personally. But it does help. You know, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. They're OP, yeah? Okay, Mark. Okay. 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 For support characters, there's not much net characters you can use. For your team boosters, you have basically Soifon and Renji. Alright, let's try it again. Tech number 3. Does this spot have like an increased chance to inflict freeze? I know it's like the center and all. Okay. SA2. Next round activates the gauge. Let's go down here. There we go. Back up. I think I was supposed to sub him here, right? That's fine. I'll do it next, boss. We'll sub him here. Do I want to activate the gate? Yeah, okay. Wait, do I heal? We'll keep it going, though. We'll keep it going. We're already back up with full stamina. Gauge is still active. One device does hit quite a few times, though, especially in that SA3. This shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it out to be. I'm not going to lie. Last second run. We beat it. Alright, we'll take it. Again, once more, a very bad run, but we were able to beat it. So Kilgore is not the only option. You can definitely use 7th Anniversary Uryu. Although, keep in mind, probably have to have him max transcended, right? Kilgore has like a really high damage output. He's a 2023 character. In Thing's case, shout out to that, by the way. In Uryu's case, man came out in 2017. He came out in 2023. 2022. Last year's anti-character. But he was able to beat it. And that was a bad team. That was a bad team. I'm sorry, bad run. We did not perfect that run. We got frozen again, I believe. And we still managed to beat it. Now, let me just quickly double check very hard. Has the status pause changed? Safu YOLO, we can try that. Okay, so very hard for some reason looks easier. Sorry, Nightmare looks easier when it comes to these status pools on the floor. I don't know why I'm filming this run, but we might as well just do it. We're here. Yeah, it's only quite easy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the BBS champ. Come on, I'm not. You never catch me not beating a quest in BBS. Come on. This week isn't too bad though. There's quite a few characters you can use. This is very hard, by the way, for anyone that just joined. Let's just end it. Let's not bother. Let's not bother. All right. Round 16 is you go again. I'd rather not bother. He doesn't have anything going for him for Guild Quest, you know. Like Uryu's damage output is technically worse than Ichigo's. But then, you know, then he has the gauge, recharges strong attacks. Then he has weakening. He has the status procs too. You have the debuff that helps out quite a bit. Ichigo, like if someone inflicts a status on you lose quite a bit of DPS. Someone cleared with Ichigo. I'm sure someone has it. He's not bad. I just he ain't my cup of tea for Guild Quest content. I mean, we have 4 tickets. We can try him. Mine's 2-5, though. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. What are the rewards? We got 75 orbs for beating it. That's in one phase, by the way. That's a whole week's worth of orbs. In very hards. So, it's definitely worth doing if you can. Like, it's extra orbs. That's 150 orbs this week. If you can beat both both phases. I'd like to think they did it in some decent weeks too. Again, Media Ronka is one of the more easier weeks. Range, no affiliation. I don't think it's too bad. But I will say that it's going to be very annoying when it comes to like Range Quincy. And some of the other like more toxic weeks. Like, yeah, Range Quincy's basically... If you don't have Tosha, you're not beating Nightmare. On Range Quincy. Nah, Rooster, no mobs, no mobs. No extra mobs. At least from what I saw, there was no extra mobs. I was really hoping it'd be the same. They put more mobs there for Yuha. Because then he'd be insane. He'd be insane. But yeah. Unfortunately not. I mean, obviously, you are going to be very good in Guild Quest 2, right? Not super insane, though. He's, you know, that Soul Bomb thing is more so a co-op and Limit Breaker thing, right? But I'm surprised it took them this long. I really thought we would get a skill like that way earlier. Toshiro at 1-5 with Akon and Shinji might be able to beat it. Because that's his best team. That's his best team. At 2-5, definitely. Definitely. Because remember, like, the thing here is that if you can beat the very hard difficulty with, like, 30 seconds left, you should be able to beat the Nightmare difficulty with that team. So, look at your past teams, your past clear times. If you've ever cleared a quest with, like, 30 seconds to spare, then, yeah, you're beating the Nightmare difficulty. So, use that as, like, a basis, right? So, I know I'd be able to clear most difficulties on Nightmare. Espada, though, nice. 10,000 orbs! 1-5 Bruno! Where is he? Where is he? Here, man. 10,000 orbs! 1-5. If only we had the 50 step-up summons then. If only we had the pity ticket. Stress. Stress. So Yoruichi is quite good here, actually. Same with Ichigo, to be fair. With the, since the final boss is heart, is mind. And that's something to keep in mind too. With the more HP these bosses have, the more attribute advantage does matter. Like, if we ever do get a Nightmare range Quincy quest and the final boss is a tech character, that's gonna suck for Toshiro. You never get shafted, be grateful? Bro, I know it's a meme that we get super lucky. That we get super lucky. We do. We do. But you guys need to be there when I get shafted. I get shafted hard. I get shafted hard. Keep in mind, I do more summons than the average person, right? So that's something else to keep in mind. But 3,000 orbs. Just to give some past shaft examples, right? I don't need to explain the 7th anniversary summons and how they went down. 7,000 orbs for one Ichigo. And then it took me like 11,000 to 10,000 overall to get the Yoryu. Both 1-5. What else was there? I mean, my burn witch summons went well, but I did spend 10,000 orbs. So keep that in mind. Who else was there? I mean, I did 20... Then again, I did 25 steps on the Squad 0 banner. I ended up getting lucky in the last 5 steps, getting 4 Senjumarus, right? But I did end up doing 25 steps for 4 Senjumarus, and that was it. No Ichibei, no Kiryu. Had to pick up... What's his name? Had to pick up Ichibei. King James said it, yeah, bro, the Tensor summons on the 5th. I spent 25 steps on the 5th anniversary Ichigo rerun when he was still like the best character in the game and the power attribute. And I didn't get him in 25 steps. And then he was in the 6th annie banner. He was in the 6th annie banner. I wasted 5,000 orbs when I didn't need to. Because back then, past Annie characters weren't on the anniversary banner. Now they are. Now they are. So when 8th anniversary White and Ichigo get their Brave Fest in like June, right before an anniversary, I'm not pulling. Because I know they're going to be in the anniversary banner. Yeah, 1,000 Evo around 16. I spent 5,000 orbs. I didn't get a single banner character. Ended up doing 2k on each individual for Ichigo and Uryu to get them. Didn't get Chad. Still don't have Chad. Yeah, I get my fair share shafts. I just also get lucky too. You know? We'll try kill get solo after this run. I think this is our last character we're going to test. Our last character we're going to test. Alright, so, yeah. 5th team. We have Safi Yoruichi, my queen. Max Transcended, full stam, SP, again, same exact setup. Should know it by now. And we're going like recharging full stam. There we go. Yoru's a no-go. We're just going to test it out. I don't think she'll be it, but we'll test it out. There we go, get the SP boost. I mean, I'm actually understanding it might be serviceable. Okay. Renji might lose a bit of full stam. He's lost his full stam. Yeah, this run don't look like it was. It feels weird to have like no gauge. Or like some type of like way to like just do a lot of damage. And we have our SP boost, but... Okay. I mean, again, if we can get to the final boss, we'll take it. But that is a 5-5 Yoruichi just to get to the final boss. That's kind of like... kind of sad. Nelio... No, sorry, Nelio. Yoruichi used to be that girl. Rivaled 6th anniversary Aizen. At the start of 2021? 2022? Oh, we got to the final boss. we got to the final boss. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, DPS for Yoruichi. Not it. Stick to using Sanfani Ichigo if you, Uru if you have him. Alright. So for our next run, and potential final run on this account, we're going to do Kyoge. Solo Kyoge run. Let's see how far he takes it. Because that's the funny thing, right? Like, if you're trying to build a team for the melee ranker on very hard, don't bother chasing anyone else other than Kyoge, because Kyoge solos it by himself. I want to give him the Cape Fast, and that's at the bottom. There we go. Let me change my link, so I want to get the Ichigo link on. There you are. Let's do that instead. So yeah, solo Kyoge run. Let's see. She never rivaled. Nah, she definitely rivaled Aizen. 100%. 100%. I mean, Aizen was the better character, but like, let's not act like Yoruichi weren't close. Frenzy +1. SP boost. Increased chance of extasiment against any attribute or any mind character. She was one of the first. That was insane at the time. She had good survivability with the team heal. How is Pesce making that noise? Oh, you got 20% side. Or 20% damage from the rampage. It is awfully slow. We don't have the SP boost. We got it now, though. Yeah, the damage to drain goes a long way too with this character, you know. Okay. This is third boss. Okay. We might not even get to the final boss, but still, to get this far with one character is not bad. It's really not. 1-5, by the way. Keep that in mind, right? 1-5. No soul bomb, though. I was going to use my soul bomb here. We'll just take it. We'll take it. I could have used my soul bomb earlier. Maybe we could have got to the fourth boss. That's a 1-5 kill game. That's a 1-5 kill, guys. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's now try a max strength standard kill game. On my other account. My third account. That I bought off Envy. Let's try it. Let me load up the blue stacks. Let me load up the blue stacks. Where should you use soul bomb? With Uryu, ideally, or any gauge character in general, you want to use your soul bomb on the like third or fourth boss. That's like the halfway point, ideally. Third boss isn't bad, because I think that's the power character, right? That was 1-5 Kyoge. That was 1-5. I don't have him 5. I did 25 steps. I have a 1-5 Kyoge. 25 steps on that banner. 1-5 Bambia. 1-5 Kyoge. No E-burn. I had to pick him up from the ticket. Like, I've been getting kind of, like, unfortunate with my summons, you know. Like, I've been doing 25 steps, and it's just taking my, like, dragon. Merry Christmas, G. But yeah, lately I've been having to do like 25 steps just to just to sweep 1-5. Got 0 Bambies and 7k. That's unfortunate. Was that all in the individual? Okay. So, what we do now What's the current background? There we go. Account number 3. Account number 3. This account might be doing 50 steps. It can afford to. Do I want it though? Probably. Probably. That'd be pretty. Those 3 characters would be pretty good to have for a new account. Niche. Niche. C-League, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Did I wear my Giselle hoodie for the family dinner? No, no, no. Like, that hoodie is not being taken out. Nah, this is the free-to-play account. This one, I mean, people get annoyed when I say my other account is free-to-play, even though I pay for the pass. It is what it is. I consider it free-to-play because, like, I'm not buying orbs. This account is strictly free-to-play, though, if you want to, like, be super, super thing about it. This account is not for orbs or the pass. It still has 50 tickets. Have I not done very hard? I've done very hard before, what? Yeah, it could be clear with a 5-5 kill game. The link's actually quite good, right? 1,100. So we're missing like 500 SP. I've done very hard. Why is it telling me to do it again? Damage to drain. Let's change that. Yeah, the story mode comes out on the 12th. We might stream that when it happens. That's going to be a fun day, though, because that's when the mid-run banner gets announced. There's no ticket. There's no ticket, Kurosaki. On reruns. Only new banners. My condolences if you went to 25 steps for that. You know what? To be fair, though, I did the same. For anyone that plays Black Clover, I did 20 steps, 20 multis on the Noel banner, thinking I was guaranteed Noel to Selector, and it won a Selector. I was absolutely livid. I would not have done those extra, like, 18 multis if I didn't know I was guaranteed a... Oh, wait, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, Nightmare I do have. I don't have my team ready. I'm an idiot. Oh, you did the same thing? Bruh. And my brother is a Black Clover content creator, and he doesn't inform that. Doesn't tell me. I was so annoyed, man. I was like, bruv, why did I end up doing these extra 18, like 15 multis? For a dupe Charmy. Like, I got Julius, though, so that was like, that's cool, you know. Could have been like 10k richer. Like black gems, whatever you call them. Yeah, so forgive me, apologize for the lag, though. This is a new account, so like that's maxing characters, doing story and stuff. But yeah, you can kind of see here it's very laggy because I'm on blue stacks. It's on blue stacks. Let's sort by SP. Do I want to rock these 3 though? They give a lot of SP, but is it better for me to rock these? Definitely that. Oh no. Merry Christmas, D, bro. I appreciate it. For those that don't know about it, it's a JoJo Christmas wear. For those that don't know. Julius is sick? Yeah, I have no idea why. I'm not gonna lie, but... yeah, I'll find out how good he is soon when I try him out. Alright, so, for our final run for Guild Quest, we are doing the 1 solo challenge. The solo challenge with Killgate, max translator on my third account. Again, same exact builds. Same exact builds. And the links are actually pretty good. Let's jump into it. Let's see how far he gets. 1-5 Killgate got into basically the 4th boss. So maybe a 5-5 Killgate can actually do it. But the question is, can I use my controller? It's like, I don't want to be reset on blue stacks. We're going to have to play with the mouse. So you can see my mouse on the screen. It's the yellow thing. Again, I apologize if it's a tad bit laggy. We are on blue stacks. This account... I'm gonna run, hold on. Arthur. Alright. Is this first boss? Okay, we got the SP boost. Alright, SA2. I think I missed there. I'm not too sure. Why does this feel worse? Okay. That's good. I didn't want to do an SA2 there. We have to. Oh. Okay. That's the free. We might have to run this back. He's standing there. Is this the same? We got like the same playtime. Was this just bad RNG? Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that again. It's my brother like next to me. Did you just use me? What are you doing?
I don't put the outfit back on.
My brother just used me in a thumbnail instead of using him. Great. We do look the same. Not enough drain? Yeah, probably that, right? Well, my other Kyoge had better stats, right? I think when it came to links, but they're all 30 SP. Let's try that again. My brother's channel beats PH. He does Grand Cross and Black Clover. He's like two channels for that. 2 different channels. Alright. Yeah, it might have been the drain procs. Unfortunately, the SP wore off, but now we got it straight back. You'll have to see it. Okay. Let's say 2. This is the awkward part because, like, if we inflict a stat element during that vortex, we can't get an SP boost back. Luckily, we did though. So it's a bit RNG because, like, if we inflict a stat element while our SP boost is active, we can't get it back once it wears off. Ah, that was a waste. So right now we can't inflict the stars on them, right? There we go. We've got it then. Okay. Yeah, I think almost no difference. It's like my links aren't that bad though. Maybe I'm gonna use my soul a bit. Maybe it's the lag is maybe affected it. I watch JoJo's, bro. JoJo is my top 3 media. Bleach and JoJo are my 2 number 1s. And we'll take the orbs though. We'll gladly take the orbs. If Kyoge is struggling, then Yachiro alone won't work. No, I mean she barely, at least for me, barely. A 1-5 Kyoge was doing better than a Yachiro by himself. The thing with Yachiro that Kyoge doesn't struggle with is that Yachiro is a speed character. It's a speed character, right? Kyoge is our character, so at no point does he have attribute disadvantage. Yachiro is going to have that. Secondly, you know, he's going to inflict the SP boost. He does 40% more damage to those drained enemies, and that's for like 8 seconds, or however long drain lasts. With Yachiro, even though you have the increased chance of extasments with the SA3, the weakening only lasts like a second or 2, so you better get to take advantage of it, unless you have a strong attack ready up, lined up. So that's why Kyoge, when you're doing a solo run, that's why Kyoge is better. Overall, as a character in Guild Quest, Yachiro is technically better because she can get a higher score thanks to her team. Again, the highest score in GQ right now is with Yachiro, not with Kyoge. But that's like a pretty, you know, decked out team. I have seen One Piece, yeah. I'm not up to date on the manga though. I'm like a few weeks behind. I was reading the Kuma stuff, but I have stopped. I like binging One Piece. Alright. You really thought we were going to get a new human form sergeant? I mean, listen, again, for those that are saving for Season 2 characters, I was in it, like, denial that Season 2 officially has started in BBS. Because the Squad 0 banner that we did get, it was a weird one. It was a weird one. It felt weird. It felt too early. And the story in-game weren't even about the fight where Ichibei and, you know, all this, the final stuff in part 2, it was based on part 1 still, episode 8. So I was still like, you know, maybe season 2 is a bit too early. But this banner basically proves it. Yuha and also Ichigo are from season 2, of course. The point event itself is also based on season 2. So yeah, season 2 banners are here. So for those that are waiting for, again, Human Sergeant and waiting for Giselle, they potentially are jumping around. So you definitely want to have some orbs spared. You definitely have some orbs spared, because that could show up anytime. Could show up anytime. Which is why I'm kind of nervous. Like, I want to spend my rainbows on this end of year banner, but what if Giselle comes out in like February or March? Will it have enough? Maybe. Let's try that once more, because this should work. Let me change the Bruno. Nah. Best res units. Oh, I will. So, unfortunately, again, I'm going away in Japan. I'm going to Japan in like January. So a lot of videos I would have already made, I'm kind of saving for then when I'm gone. So there's still some content coming out. So keep that in mind. So that res video will come out then. A lot of top 10s will come out then. Stuff like that, right? So you just got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. Let's try again. Hello, Bankai Tosh. Yeah, hopefully that's not a mid-month. That's like, it was funny. We were saying before, right? Like, when it comes to 1,000 year blood characters, you don't have to worry about a character getting shafted, because it's going to be an end of month limited banner. There's no way a character gets shafted, right? You know, back in the day, round 1, Bayake didn't even get frenzy. Bro was basically useless. Yachiru didn't get frenzy. There was a potential, even though you were an end of month 1,000 year blood character, you could get shafted and be unusable. Now the fear is, are they going to be a mid-month? You know? Again, with Esnot, I'm fine with it, because we're going to get another one, and he's actually pretty good. So even though they are a mid-month character, it's not that bad, because there's still a chance they could be like top 5 in the attribute at least. But like, if Sang-Du, for example, who I don't really care about that much, if his only character is a mid-month, that is absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. Japan trip will be for just holiday with the boys. There was the potential chance I could have met up with the Soul Resonance dev team if James set that up. But, you know, with what's going on with the game right now, that's probably not happening. Yeah, so it looks like no matter how far we get, we're getting to Nelly-O. They could have put TLH go on that banner? Yes. Oh, the Esnot banner? Yeah, definitely. That would have actually made sense. For someone that just asks, one sec. Let me just scoot over here. One sec. Someone asked, so we're going to show them. Yes, I have collected all of them. Look at that. I don't collect figures, but these ones I had to, because they're cheap. They're like £20. Overall, cost like what, 100 for the entire set? Was anything that bad? Like, there's that Noah and Nini figure in swimsuits, bro. That's like £300 for both of them. That is insane. So you got Orihime, end of year character right there. We got Rukia. Pretty cool. We got Yoruichi. Pretty cool. Got Rangiku. Pretty cool. We, of course, have Bambietta. That's a fan favorite right there. And, of course, saying best for last. Giselle, baby. Look at that. There we go. So how about that, lads? Of all the females they could have done on Bleach, Nelly-O, Candice, Riruka, they chose to do Giselle. Giselle's awkward though. She has the antenna, like the cockroach antenna, and it comes off really easy. We tried a 5-5 kill game very hard. It beats it. He clears. He clears. The sweater pancake, I'm pretty sure the site I got these sweaters are gone. I bought like a year or two ago. And, yeah, it's I can't find it. I don't know where I got it, actually. It was a really good site, though. Like, these were like maybe £20, and it was buy one, get one free. So I got both for like £20, I think, I believe. And they're quite well made. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to be kind of like... Because I don't buy much anime merch, but when I do, I'm never impressed by the quality. Which, by the way, I have a cosplay. Something to wear. But I can't take it out yet until they come to the game. And they is plural, by the way. It's not a certain someone. It's a certain type of someone or people. When they come to the game, I'll wear it. It's not good, though. It looks terrible. Same with my Aaroniero cosplay. Like, I bought that. I had to wait like 5 months for it. It was, it's alright. The Giselle hoodie I got is also like kind of low quality. Anytime I buy anime merch, it's usually bad. But I got a Dragon Ball GT hoodie. That's actually really good. And my Bleach High Plant hoodie, which I've been wearing for a few years, is also really good. But High Plant. High Plant's quite good. Is this run better? It feels like it. Okay. Maybe with, like, lucky RNG, you can get to the 5th boss. Yeah, we almost got to the 5th boss there. That's not too bad. There we go. That's our last run with Kyogre. That one bad. That one bad. That one too bad. Hope they don't mess up Koga's link. Oh, but Koga's about to get low stamp. I will scream. I will scream if Koga gets low stamp. Oh my god. But then again, Mind, it's not too bad because Mind has access to like amazing links anyway. I won't be that fussed about it. Speed doesn't, which is why the no one hurt more. You know? One sec. Let's put that back on. And we go. Turn that up. Is the sound too loud? If you play hard, you don't have to play normal. Yes, if you can always beat the high difficulty, whatever one gets more points to, right? Like, even if you can only get to, like, stage 4 on very hards, do that instead of doing hard, right? Always do the highest difficulty and see how far you can go. All right. Which, by the Resurrection's coming in a few days. I'm kind of excited for those, you know. Yeah, Carnival Resurrections get announced in-game on the 27th. And come out on the 28th, I believe. Let's quickly check our links, though. Because, yeah, what do you call it? Mind has access to quite a good set of links. Recharge and SADs. Do any of those? Or match all? Look at that. Look at that. And he is someone I should be working on. Rose is 14% recharge and 16 SAD. That's a really good link. You're also a 14% recharge. And what else? 16 SAD or full stam? 16 SAD. So, you know, if Koga does get one, hopefully full stam, because then you get like a good mixture between the two. That's insane. That's an insane trio right there, you know. That's an insane trio. Rose, Juicero, and Koga. By the way, lads, because we haven't spoken about this. Who's your favorite characters? I only did Aaroniero. I'm not doing anyone else. Who have you lads favorites? Yeah, we beat it, Scar. We beat it. We tried some different teams. We beat it with a 4-2-5 team. Honestly, 1-5 Kyogre. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. You're doing 50 steps. I might be doing 50 steps too. But you can see my orb count. I don't have enough for that. So the idea is to like kind of like relax, or we'll determine how far I want to go while summoning, right? Oh, Rukia only Ichigo? Max transcended swimsuit rank Giku. Okay. Okay. Might have to add Yatsu to my list. Nah. I'd add Kayans, but... Nah, rather not. Game on console is so glitchy. Yeah, I would not play BBS on console. It's a gacha game. I wouldn't play any gacha game on console. Even Genshin. Personally, that's not my type of... I like logging in on my phone and playing when I have like spare time. Setting up the PS5 to play a gacha game just sounds long. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. With that said though, boys, let's do some co-op. Let's do some co-op. We are done GQ for the day. Quite successful. What do we... Oof. Oof. Let's do some heart only. So, Chris, I want to see that swimsuit Rangiku Max Transcended, lad. I need some pots for Yuha. Which, by the way, boys, I might have said this already. If we sort by T30, so characters that we only have at T30, as you can see here, these are my T5 characters. These are my hard characters left to go. Quite a few characters left. This one's quite a long one. For power, couple of rows. We're getting there. We're getting there. For speed only, probably my biggest set of characters. This is quite like a... This is a trek. I'm not going to lie. But, you go to tech only. Look at that. None. None. Go to mind only. None. None. We're done 2 attributes out of the 3, out of the 5. So, these are tech pots and technique droplets and super pots. They're just going to stack up over time. I never have to do anything with them unless I get a new character. But for heart, I'm done farming droplets. That's what I did over the last like month or 2 weeks in droplets when it was on ×2. I was just farming droplets. So now I got enough droplets to T20 over my account. Links or potes I think I'm setting. I just need to find the super pots. Actually, and Rangiku's good right now because we have killer. Why can't you put a Javelin and K Fastener? You're not allowed to put both on. To make it fair, because Uryu is like the only character that can do both, you can only put one on. It's the same with the sad items. You're only allowed to put one on. How much time? I'd like to think I don't spend that much time farming like that. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. It's like, I farm like 3,000 pots a day. When it's 2 times, like, I play a bit long. But, like, this is something that I've been doing over the last, like, 2 years. So, it's not like I'm sweating it. But I do play the game a lot, to be fair. So. I mean, I just farm when the time is right, you know. I don't be farming IZ when it's not 2 times. When it's on 2 times, then we go crazy. We go crazy, especially with the plus 10 characters now, the 15 slots. It's too easy. It's too easy to farm. Honestly, it really is. The only thing that's awkward is let's go. Man was first into. Ah, yeah. Let's go. We sweat a bit. I'm sweating now because it's actually kind of hot in the room. What was I saying again? I forgot. But yeah, with the plus 10 links or characters, the 15 with the links. Okay, we might need to make our character immune. This, unironically, is one of the more harder ITs. Because these spinning hollows are kind of deadly. You get caught in that once, you're dead. Good chance you're dead. Yeah, Pancake, we might do 50 steps. I don't plan to go the full 50. Because I want to save some orbs for next banners. But we'll see how it goes. Like, if I'm done by step 25, I'll just use my sources. It depends how it goes. I could care less about Orohime's dupes. I would obviously love to get a 5-5. But I mainly want to get Ichigo and UR 5-5. And depending on how lucky I get, I'll use a Rainbow and Yama. I do want to get Yama 5-5 as well. But do I need to, though? If I get a duped out Yachiru, who cares about Yama? Oh, sorry, Orihime. End of year feels like Annie, as it should. As it should. It's end of year. Well, to be fair, you can look at end of year like Global Zanny. That's how they used to like do it, and still technically do. Like it is an end of year banner, but at least the first time they called end of year Global Zanny. It was like a secret Global Annie. Is 11,000 orbs enough? That's 50. That's 50 orbs. 50 steps. So, would like to think so. Would like to think so. Bimos probably not. No. There's a good chance January mid-month is kind of crazy. There's a potential chance. I will say though, once I'm done farming all these characters to T20, I'm kind of set. My orb count's going to rise even faster because I haven't kept track, but I've been getting I spend a lot of orbs on soul tickets. A lot of orbs. I don't know how much. I've definitely spent in the thousands. Who's the most OP farmer per attribute? Mine is tied between Bargo and Ikaku. Ikaku can play faster, but he can also die faster, right? So there's that. Bargo, he's safe, you know. The increased chance of it weakening and drain is unmatched. So they're kind of both tied. I'd say farm whoever you prefer with. I kind of prefer Ikaku, because I like clearing faster. For heart, it's obviously Rangiku. It's not even close. Speed, it was Tensor until Senju came out. But again, they're both also tied in a way, right? Because like the stuff that Senju has over Tensor doesn't make that much of a difference. It really doesn't. The immunity's nice, but Tensor's still clearing fast. But, you know, if you gave me a 1-5 Tensor, 1-5 Kyogre, sorry, Senjumaru, I'm going to use the Senjumaru, right? She is the better character, but Tensor's still equally as good. For tech, it's Gin. And for power, it's Neliel. But power, honestly, I think needs it more. Now's okay. That's a weird stage. 690 has still best heart? Nah. He's held up well, though. I mean, we spoke about it yesterday. 690 is still great. Can't say the same thing about Arpic, though. Arpic is not held up as good as Aizen. But the thing Arpic had going for him was his summon damage. Like, he was like the nuker back in the day. Yeah, that's the problem with Nell, too, though. Nell is only super pots. To me, that's not a big deal. But it is like a hindrance a bit. Run's going quite well. Real, the fillers are good. Yeah, hopefully the fillers are good. Again, this time more than ever because there's no unfeatured characters. Or... Nah, I think they said there's no unfeatured, right? But there is 12 fillers. So hopefully the fillers are good here. As someone commented saying that maybe round 16 could be in the filler pool. They are old enough to be a filler pool, by the way. Just saying. Whether they get put in there is down to K-Lab. But it would be cool to see them in the banner. Especially given the fact that Orihine's there. It'll be a good way to round up the banner, you know? But I'd say half the banner, that's what they have been doing. Half the banner is going to be 1,000 Yubador. The other half is going to be premium. So, the premium fillers can be quite good. Just because they're premium doesn't mean they're bad. You know? 25 steps is 5.5 kills. Which, I mean, is worth it, bro. It's pity, you know? There's a mindset that a lot of people have that free-to-plays can't do it. You can just save. Just save. I mean, most gacha games, you have to save for like 2 months at least before you can think about hitting pity on any game. With a few exceptions. Some games are just way more generous. So it's same in BBS. Like, you're going to have to save for 2 to 3 months. To have enough for pity. And just skip banners. Again, right now, with the amount of 1,000 Yababa banners we've been getting, right? So, let's really explain it. Round 16, 14, and 15 have yet to get put as fillers. And the main reason because we haven't been getting a steady stream of 1,000 Yababa banners, right? So that's why they can't be fillers yet, because they have to get reruns. You look at Safwi. Safwi, after a year, Cow just got put as fillers. Right? At a certain point, we will get new Safwi banners with old ones in there. And that's eventually going to happen with 1,000 Yubador. Right? Eventually. So, let's say a year from now. You know, we might be getting a new 1,000 year battle banner with Esno, Byakuya, Ichigo. Maybe not Yuha. Maybe not the new banner, right? But eventually they'll get put as fillers. Eventually. It's just taken a while because we haven't been getting that many 1,000 year battle banners in like the last year. We've been getting a lot over the last 3 months, and eventually they should appear as fillers. So if we get any more mid-month 1,000 year battle banners, those are the ones to skip, because those are the ones you want to pick up when they become fillers in the future. Like Esno and Byakuya, right? They're definitely going to become fillers faster than in most because they are mid-months. I would like to think so. I would like to think so. Well, see, I'm going to put they're my favorite characters, regardless. Round for end of year is 21. Which, by the way, I like showing these. I like looking at these, right? I like looking at these. I find it cool. I already uploaded it on my short if you want to see it there. But we'll show it on the big screen. Let's silence that. So a quick anime verse game with the new banner. Pretty cool, you know? Like, some shots are literally 1-to-1. This one is, it kind of made me like, this was such like a whatever attack in the anime. And the game made it look way more special. And then this is the true Shikai. I prefer BBS's version, I'm not gonna lie. I like BBS's version more. Well, one thing I will say again, as we explained with round 16, sorry for those in the lobby, we'll start in a minute. Round 16, if you look at the soul bombs compared to the anime, because they came out before the episode came out, or around, yeah, they came out before the episode came out. They were based off chapter 460 or something like that, like the first chapter of 1,000 Year Blood War. This, you can tell, was made after the episode, because it's literally 1-to-1. Like, even like, the turnarounds, the way it closes, it's literally 1-to-1. But yeah, we get a unique POV shot here. Bro gets hit back. We don't see the holo, though. So yeah, this is like you can see from the anime. What I found cool about Ichigo's soul bomb, yeah, BBS don't have the red sky. I was super sad about that. It's like, it's perfect, right? Like, we have like an empty void with these characters. Why not just make it red? I think it looked cool. This was the cool part. They even did the impact frames. If I can get them. Yeah, look at that. Like, they literally did the impact frames 1-to-1. Basically, right? Although, weirdly enough, it's flipped. Yeah, you can kind of see the impact frames there. But yeah, bro, these animations have been crazy. They've been really good. All right, let's get into it. The S3 also mirrors the anime. Yeah. Who do I want the most? It's tied between Ichigo and Yuha. Honestly, the one thing I wanted the most in this game was a playable Yuha. Like, mine's been in the game since third Annie, and he's finally playable. I'm so happy about that. And he looks great too, right? Super fun with the 2 soul bombs too. I'm excited to see how that plays out in IT. Because I like farming IT, and he's going to have Killer for the next month, so set. Absolutely set. But Ichigo, man's got the Jujutsu SA3. That looks insane. That looks insane. And it's funny though, I did say before when we got the data mine of the SA3, like, again, the first thought when that SA3, I think everyone saw it, was like, okay, that's Jujutsu. But I was like, are we really going to get an Ichigo that does a Jujutsu on his SA3 and also Soul Bomb? That'd be a bit weird. We got exactly that, and it's not weird. Oh. Okay. I was trying to move my mouse off the screen. Yama's still your fave? Fair enough. Which one? The power one or the new mind one? How do you know Kubo summoned? He has a fan club. Like his fan page that you can pay for. And he posted his summons over there. He rarely does. But for those that don't know, Kubo was summoning for Nelio. I don't know how deep he went. I really don't. But he was going for Nelio. Oh my god. Lads. So shout out to Lazy. Shout out to Lazy. Back in October, they DM'd me when they cleared the nightmare when they cleared very hard difficulty of GQ on PlayStation 5, on PlayStation 4, they had a pop-up. This was back in October. Keep that in mind. This was back in October. They got this screen on it in October. So they sent that to me. I was like, okay. Nightmare's happening eventually, right? Nightmare's happening eventually. It's a placeholder, but they're testing it. They did something. Well, now, they just beat Nightmare. And they got another pop-up. Bro said Ultimate GQ. Bro said Ultimate GQ. What is going on? What is going on? Hopefully, that doesn't come out fully. At least another, year, right? Surely not. If it's limited, we'll take it. If it's limited, we'll take it, right? I mean, Nightmare gave 100 with the orbs 1 week. That's not bad. But that Ultimate, bruv, come on. Let's not. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Mad. Anyway, for those who want to see what Kubo said. Yeah, this is Kubo box. This was Kubo's box. Man has 12 kills, so he's doing 50 steps on end of year. But he got 5 Yasurus. I don't know how deep he went. To me, he hasn't hit 25 yet because that's the pity ticket. But yeah. It's so funny to think that Kubo's actually playing BBS. I don't think Oda's playing Treasure Cruise or Kishimoto was playing Blazing. So it's cool to see Kubo. He's involved in the game too with the supervision when we get original design and stuff. But he pulled out 5 Yasurus. He pulled 5 Yasurus. Let's back on BBS. Not the Ultimate GQ though, man. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. If more orbs, I'll take it, but I would assume that Ultimate difficulty means Nightmare would become more standard, but characters ain't ready for it, man. We ain't ready for it. Because assuming how very hard goes to Nightmare, you'd have to clear Nightmare with 30 seconds left to beat Ultimate. So how's that going to work? Who the hell is going to be Ultimate? But then again, remember, right? The idea is not to beat it. The idea is to see how far you can go. And you might get more rewards for that. Max Transcended Senju. Mad. We'll allow it. We'll allow it. What's the Yachiru saying? We're sticking with the Yachiru? You don't get 1. We are farming link slots here. So, you get 1 run. Where you get to use whoever you want to. Now, the one against Suck? Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. It really is. Treasure Cruise has let's see, Dokkan. Dragon Ball has Dokkan and Legends. We have BBS. Eventually Soul Resonance. One Piece has Bounty Rush and Treasure Cruise. I'm a big fan of Treasure Cruise. I played both games. Didn't really stick around for Bounty Rush, though. It's an alright game, though. And Naruto has Voltage. They have, a Naruto mobile game, big in China, but that's only in China. Also, yeah, One Piece has Fighting Path 2. Yeah, I kind of agree, Munoz, but I think we're in the minority, though. Not everyone has, accounts good as ours, you know? Voltage is bad, yeah. It's funny. Voltage, I think a lot of people that played Voltage, I remember when it came out, a lot of people compared it to BBS. Even non-BBS YouTubers, they're like, oh, it reminds them of BBS. I think a lot of people had the same thought. The dodge in that game was so weird. Going from BBS to Voltage, it made me appreciate how smooth BBS is in terms of gameplay, right? Just moving the character using your strong attacks, it's smooth. And it's gotten smooth over the years because, gameplay has been a bit more optimized in terms of how characters perform. But Voltage, man, the gameplay, it felt weird moving the character, you know? I did like the defense mechanic, though, they had going for it. It was a tower defense game. That was kind of cool. I like that. I like that. You learn orbs and you have all resurrectable characters. Should you resurrect him? If you need the orbs, go for it. Go for it. Can you get a second summoning GQ? No. You can't. Maybe an ultimate. Maybe an ultimate GQ you can. That's the one disappointing thing about Nightmare. Is I was kind of hoping there was more enemies. Well, Bimos, the JJK game, I think actually looks kind of good. The route they went with, I think for what they went with, is kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. If the game comes out in global, I might main it and make content on it. Along with BBS, obviously. But I'll do that on a second channel. I kind of like the look of the game. I don't mind simple stuff like that. Like, I know the new meta right now for gacha games is, and they're getting a PC release, by the way. But no global release yet, if ever. If they get a global release, I'll play it, though. It looks right. I like games like that. Like, the Genshin meta right now is like the open world gacha games. They're cool and all, but bro, I don't know, man. It's not my style. I like quest games, you know? Like, you do a quest, you're done. I don't like open worlds anymore. It's just, it's a good thing, to be fair. I will say it's definitely a preference. The open world stuff is so long. Like when I played Genshin, like logging in felt like a chore. Cause I'd have to walk around the whole map to do my dailies. Like, I also am biased towards Genshin because I had like 3 accounts and they've all like got deleted and stuff, or I've lost them. But like I played Tower Fantasy, that was the same. Like the open world aspect, like I get it. It's like it's probably better for most people. I just don't like it. For a gacha game, I don't like it. I like open world games, just not for gacha games. Like the new Black Clover game, I like it. It's like Grand Cross. I like that when it came out. I like having like maybe like a small open worlds, like Soul Resonance, by the way. Soul Resonance was. I like a small open world, not like a massive one. There, 50 seconds. Even if they do, man. I don't know, just it was, and it's not even just doing the dailies. It was just thinking about doing the other stuff too. You know, like doing all the story that I was behind on. I can't revive, by the way. Yeah, just long. Star Rail, I thought would be up my alley because it's literally Genshin but turn based and it's a quest system. I thought I'd prefer that, but I never got into it. I got into Genshin then fell off it, but with Star Rail I never got into it. I have an account too. I bought an account with Sele and I never played it. Yeah. They're just not my type of game. They're just not my type of games. Shout out to that lad. Shout out to that lad. Is it possible for Con to call Ichigo the second best heart in game? Nah. Well, nah, with Nightmare GQ and very hard, I kind of felt like Ichigo's value went down. Again, not to say he's a bad character, but in terms of like, as someone like me, that has most meta characters, most like really good characters, the ones I don't have are like unimportant to me, right? I don't even use Ichigo anymore, man. Because like, for GQ, why would I use him when I have Kyoge? Why would I use him when I have whoever I use for no affiliation, right? For IT, obviously he's amazing in. Why would I use him when I have Rangiku? So, obviously I'm not going to, you know, deny his goods. He's actually great, but for me it's like, I just don't need him anymore. I do like playing with him in Arena though. When I play Arena. I'll spike down there. Yeah, Arena is good. Arena is good. But the thing is, nowadays when I play Arena, I don't play R10. R10s are sweaty games, man. But then again, to be fair, when I play with my guild, we're sweating too, so it's like, you know. Ooh. Oh, God, that is. Nam's an idiot. My first account, I think I lost the password. I can't remember. My second account, I have no idea what happened to it. It's weird. My second account was decent. I bought it, though, to be fair. Maybe that's why I got deleted. It's against TOS. But, bro, again, the idea of starting Genshin from the start is dreadful. Dreadful. So I bought an account like Yoimiya. It had Ganyu. It was Ganyu? Ganju? Ganyu? I think her name was Ganyu. That was cool. It was a fun account. I was having fun. But then, yeah, I just lost it. The arena's tragic. Yeah, honestly, man, it's just the rewards to be better, man. Honestly, like it's just that's just the way I see. Like I play it occasionally. Sometimes I don't when I'm not in the moods. I have fun playing it. I have fun playing it, especially with my guildmates. But with everything else going on in the game, like yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The rewards need to be better. Like, just give us like 100 orbs for ranking higher, maybe. I always thought a way to get people to play Arena would just give a move source. Like, I don't know. Give reason for people to play it, and people play it. But again, the problem is that would maybe encourage more modding and stuff, but who cares? If I can get the rewards too, I don't mind. Alright. When you play with your Susu? Yeah, again, when you play with a team of 3, Arena is quite fun, to be fair. But that's most of the time not because you don't lose, right? Like Arena is that easy. It don't even matter what character you're using. If you play with a team of 3 that know what they're doing, most of the time, like 99% of the time, you win, and you don't have any waste of time. Hitting 50 R10, I will be there with you when I finish links on all my characters in T20. Once that's done, I'll be like Susu and playing Arena non-stop. Because at that point, all my tickets are going to point events, right? Yeah, Ahmed, I was kind of hoping they'd do a battle pass. Do a monthly battle pass on like with a special move source. I'd take that. Like, obviously, we all know there's no special move source for this end of year unless they hit it somewhere else, and we're gonna find out in a couple of days' time. Let's just give them no benefit of the doubt, though. If they wanted to get rid of that and made a battle pass that makes you play do dailies and stuff like that for like 2 to 3 weeks to get the move source every month, go for it, man. I'd say that's better. As long as it's not overpriced. £10–15 a month for a move source that gets you actively playing every day, I think would be worth it. Like I was kind of excited when that we had like some type of battle pass system in Arena, and I was like, oh, that's nice. You can actually pay with free orbs. That's cool. It's not actually paid. Then 250 orbs. Why could I not use my soul bomb? 250 orbs in Arena on a battle pass every 2 weeks. That's 500 orbs a month. If you want to, equate that to money, that's like £40 for a battle pass. That's too much. That's too much. I actually would have preferred if that pass was paid instead of orbs, because 250 orbs is a lot. Is a lot. If it was £10 a month, I'd buy it. Even £10 every 2 weeks, I'd buy it. 250 orbs? 500 orbs a month? Oh, that's £80 a month. Nah, no. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. It's hot in here, by the way. Let me open up a window. Lads, have I ever showed you like this? I don't think I have. So again, another flex. You know how we did it. My 5th anniversary jacket signed by Morito himself. I don't think I showed these ones off, but I got this. That's the 7th anniversary one. Not signed, but there's that. That's pretty cool. It's like a canvas. I have it on a shelf. It looks nice. Then I also have the 4th annie one. This one's really cool. This one's really cool. I like this one. This one was rare. I've only seen this be sold once, and I got it. Right now, when it comes to the anniversary, like the best reward for an anniversary, I'm missing 6 annie. That was the acrylic block. That was really good. But I don't think anyone sold it. I haven't found anyone selling it. Yeah, Bammers, we can flex them when we can. What else was there? There's the 8th anniversary mouse pad. which looks kind of cool. Some were selling it, but I thought someone sold it for 800. It was signed and all, but come on. No one's buying that. No one's buying that. Yeah, there's the new A3 potions, right? If I can, I might buy those. Usually those aren't too expensive when people resell it in like Japan. I don't think it's even hot in the UK, Sky. It's just I have like lights on me, right? And I'm in as well. But yeah, that 6 Annie Eisen acrylic block is super rare. I've yet to see anyone sell it. I was lucky to even get the 5th Annie jacket, but I overpaid it like crazy. I had to pay like £600 in shipping fees, I'm not gonna lie. It was actually heartbreaking. I wouldn't have bought it if I knew that. No, it wasn't 600, it was like 400. It was terrible, I was absolutely gutted. Go on 50 steps? I don't plan to. I hope not to. Yeah, it was 400 shipping, it was... I couldn't do nothing. No, so how they got me, right? I don't know why this happened, but I had to spend £200 on shipping. And I was like, oh, bruv, you're lying. Like, what are we doing? Why £200? It's a small package, bruv. I was like, alright, I'll pay for it. It's a rare item, alright. It's fine. I'll take it. I'll take the L. I pay the 200. And like, it didn't come. A week later, I get another £200 charge. I'm like, bruv, you're lying. I would not have bought it if I knew that. But I already paid the first 200. So I had to pay the second 200. It's there though. It's one of the rarest items you can get. Unfortunately, I can't wear it. I would, but it's signed. It's small. It's like a Japanese large. It's tiny. I can't wear it. But it's there. It's a nice thing to hang on my wall. But yeah, that was a lot. What about the special move source? We have no idea about it. Probably right now we're not getting one, but hopefully we can get one based off the feedback that everyone's been giving to Caleb. Surely, right? And again, some people have been saying that we're not getting the move source because of the new special move quests. That's not the case. It's because of the pity. Because we didn't get one in September. So the second we got pity is the second they removed the move sources. Which is weird, man. Because like what? Because how are you supposed to get them now? Like, what's wrong with that, you know? Like, how are we supposed to get them now? Because, yeah, sure, we can get rainbows. You have to pay for it. But how are we supposed to get the normal move sources now? Like, are those just 5 items that are not unobtainable? Surely not. That's what people were saying, Scar. People were saying, oh, yeah, they're going to remove it because of the special move quest. Still come for the ETB raid? Same. I'm still hoping for a new epic raid. I mean, listen, if it's a rerun, it's kind of like whatever. But as long as the reruns last 2 weeks, then I'm fine with it. Because if we can get an epic raid a month, that's 300 orbs a month. That's fine. Like the current UI epic raids, someone, by the way, if you're on 0%, leave the game. You have not connected. Sorry, if I'm on 0% for you, leave the game. But yeah, I'm hoping for an epic raid, but if we do get a returning one and it's only a month, 2 weeks for normal, 2 weeks for Awakens, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Because that way we get 300 orbs. Because they did that for the Yuha. Which is weird, right? Why did they... Unless they do plan to do it a rerun every month. Why would they give us the UI epic raid for a month? Especially when they give us the Awakened challenge. It was weird. Kuro, Silver, or Aimbot, if I'm on 0% for you, close the app. Unfortunately, you have not connected. And we can't start the run unless, that happens. Last point event rewarded, yeah. Yeah. What's up with Spite? I think he's on holiday. It's Christmas, right? I think he's out of town, though. I believe he mentioned something about not being at home. Which is why I believe he hasn't made a video yet. I'm sure he will when he comes back, though. Alright, let's say again, Silver, Kuro. Aimbot says I'm ready. Okay, so it's Silver or Kuro. Lad, if I'm on... Okay, if one's Silver, it's Kuro. Kuro lad, if you're if I'm on 0 for you, close the app or just like swipe up and it will disconnect you. Do you think you should select the new Ichibe or Ichigo on tickets? I mean, we have to see how it goes. That's a decision. I remind you of Bevo. Are you mad? But yeah, that's a decision you have to make when the time comes. Like, you might already have Ichigo. You might have a 4-5 Ichigo. And that last copy gets in 5-5. You might not have Yuha. So you have to make that decision when the time comes. Obviously, all 3 of them are picking, though, to be fair. I'll be picking whoever I'm missing. Or I need dupes of. And I'll save that ticket for when I get to 50. And that's what I recommend too. If you do, for some reason, plan to go to step 50, don't use the ticket at 25. Use it when you're fully done summoning. Because you don't want to use the ticket at step 25. You pick Ichigo and then you end up getting like 5 more Ichigos on the way to step 50. So save your ticket. And as always, one thing, if you have the patience I never have, you might want to save your ticket till after the individuals are gone. Oh, have I glitched it? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm dead. If I'm reviving and like the whole team dies, I'll revive and I can't move. But again, that's something you can do right with the tickets. This might be the new anime banner. Yes, it looks like that to be the case. It's the smartest thing to do, man. It really is. Like, I'm thinking now ahead of time for 9th Annie. Like, imagine 9th Annie is a 50-step banner, but then part 2 to 50-step banner. I would want to drop 20,000 orbs. I would want to. It's like, am I going to? Probably not. But I'd want to. I'd want to. A 7-step banner? Nah. Take my 1,000 orbs. I'm done. Post selection. I stopped pulling at step 7. I might have kept going. I might have went to step 10. No. Not on this banner format. I'm glad they're changing it though. How much money is that? Well, I think we did the maths. From 0 to 11k, it's 1,400. Which is a lot, by the way. It's a lot. But hey, if you can afford it, you can afford it, right? So we have enough pots now for heart and mind. So we're chilling. Orihime's tech, so we're chilling. Have I maxed out Yuha? This triggered me, by the way. Spot the odd one out. It's like, he's right there, bruv. This idiot. Con. It was 6 Annie. I never did it. I picked him up, but I never finished it. He's the only familiar I've yet to max. We need a range strawberry captain. Bambi's not arse. Bambi is not arse. I used her. She was fine. We could get a better one. I agree with that. Bambi was good enough. Yeah, choose 6 happens on the 1st. Okay, it's weird for those that missed it. We get the banner on the 30th. We get the end of year point event on the 31st. And all the campaigns for the end of the year start on the 31st. But then the Choose a 6-star starts on the 1st. So it's kind of weird how they're doing it this year. Has SO2 a problem? No, it's not. I wouldn't say so. The SO2 was the reason why she was able to clear it fast. For me, at least. Why is it annoying? I mean, there are times where someone gets out of it, but it's not hard to like set up properly. You did the very hard GQ of Kaname, Renji, and Kilgay. Nice. With T10 on very hard. Grax, bro. That's not bad. Is there something coming to farm supports? Not right now that we know of. I'm hoping for 2 times IT. I'm hoping for 2 times IT because it's weird. The end of year stuff, like our end of year event last year, for example, was the con. No, it was the Tosha epic grades with the bonus medals and all the pets returned. So it was a pretty big celebration, right? You got more medals. It was a good time to farm epic grades, and then halfway through the month we got the cop quest, the end of year cop, which was great. But we got that already. We got both of those already in December. The first half of December, we had the Epic Race Challenge, and then we had the end of year event, which obviously wasn't as good, but that's the end of year event. We're not getting another one unless they surprise us. I doubt it. That's the end of year event, and it was from December mid-month. So what's happening in January? They gave us all the end of year events in December. So that's why I'm a bit weirded out. Like, what's going on with that? Of course, we're getting the Limit Breaker quest. But that's not like, not too crazy. Do the Beaver collab? Nah, you're mad. Do we get soaking? Yeah, I think they can make it work. You move around. The way I see it is like you move around with soaking, and then the attacks are squad 0. Like the soaking never attacks, but it's squad 0 doing the attacks. That would be funny. That would work. All right, let's go back to IT. Actually, let's do a co-op run real quick. Let's see if we can get a lucky drop. Only one run though, because I don't want to spend too much tickets on here. I got my value though. I got free essence scrolls. That was insane. I got my worth in like the 200 tickets that I did. So feel free to join. Bring a seasonal character. If you have any of the free new Christmas characters, bring them preferably. I got my Yasuo. Let's go. You boys all summoned, yeah? You all summoned, yeah? Okay. The Godbrand Strats, it's alright. It's not as good. It's not as good. But that's how it is though, right? It's not, I wouldn't say it's enough. They just drop different stuff. That's what happens every time. Every time this event comes back, it drops different stuff. This time it just happened it didn't drop the best stuff. And there's no... I mean, to me, I'm not going to lie, lads. This event's always trash unless you have the new farmer. Like Chojuro on 8th Annie, I would not have... Me personally. As someone that can easily farm these items, I would not have touched the anniversary event if it weren't for Chojuro. A year ago, I would not have touched the end of year event if it weren't for Kaname. Personally. Yeah, Rashu came back to Max Transcender, and yeah, he's gone. Just like that. So same with the end of year point event. Like if we did get the end of year event, but as you can see, the end of year banner doesn't bring us a super pot farmer. I don't think I would have farmed it that much. I probably would have if that's the only thing to do, but not that much. I don't think I would have done that much. The limit's 2k. To be fair, I haven't done much looking at the actual rewards. I think I saw someone get 8k. I saw one of my guildmates get like 16k droplets. It was... I'm pretty sure. They got like a really good drop. I was tempted to play it when I saw their run. Let me check it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, they got 1,000 drop. They got 2 essence scrolls. Ah, no, I went that much. It was 1,000. It was 2,000. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is 2,000 the highest. Yeah, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. That's why it's called midwinter. Wait, they were telling us. They were telling us it was mid. All right. Okay. And unfortunate. 6 anti eyes on a kill gay. That's not even a question. Let's do some power speed on you boys. Bring your Senjus if you have her. Bring your Senjus. New Azashiro and Kurashiki. I was really hoping, considering how like they treated Kurashiki and Azashiro. Yeah, Kurashiki, a brave battle character. Azashiro, I think, was good at the time. Even though I might have been the only one that thought that. At least for 3 months until Udu came out. I feel like they should have gotten a Beyond Bankai. That would have been really cool. Give them a Beyond Bankai. Give them a new character. Why not? What's the best way to get EXP crystals? Well, this midwinter quest is quite good, but usually just do the cons quest, the EXP one. Cons power party, if I think that's what they call it. Honestly, though, I thought this quest would be faster since she has killer, but the positions for these enemies are awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Last IT was like quite straightforward. So like it's actually slower even though we have killer this time around. But it is nice to stand where I want to. What do you think about the Core 3 trailer? I'm not gonna lie. Like I said it before, I told James I didn't like it. I reacted to it. I made a reaction video. Never posted it because it was a nothing trailer to me. It's like it was clearly maybe pre-animated. I can't guarantee that though. I will say it was cool. I liked the direction of it. It felt like a cinematic event when watching it, but it was just showing characters. It was like the Jump Fest, the trailer from like 2 years ago, where it just showed characters. It didn't show anything. The thing I was most excited about for the trailer was they didn't give us a release date. That's what I liked, because the longer the better. I want that to come out December 31st if it possibly can, for 2024. The longer, the better the animation, the better the quality will be. So I like that they didn't give us a release date, and it went like an actual trailer, if that makes sense. So can we ever delete a character from the game? No. I mean, I guess Toshiro was like the closest, the Halloween one, when they didn't release him. We got 100 tickets in the gift box. Oh, we're doing it. Ooh. That's for logging in, right? Christmas event or end of year. That's alright. That's alright. We'll take that. We'll gladly take that. Next, you watch with the Almighty? Yes. I doubt they'd give us a Yuha from Core 1. Because the Yo we got is basically Core 1, right? Like he's using attacks from Core 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure his SA1 is Sancto Swinger, is it not? So, yeah. I like it. I like his Sobum. I like his animations. It looks great. What do you think about his model, though? What do you think about Yua's model? Because it's weird seeing his new color scheme, right? Like, he's a lot darker. Like, Yua's white. But he's more brown. More tanned. Same with Kenpachi, by the way. When we get Bankai Kenpachi, sorry, Shikai Kenpachi, his model's going to look different. His model's going to look different. He'll be the same. I think him and Yuha were like the character that got a lot more dark skin in the new anime. Same with Sergeant though. Sergeant too, right? Oh, then again, actually, Sergeant will be in his human form, so we won't really see it. But if you saw Soul Resonance, Soul Sight, because obviously Soul Resonance gone with the new color scheme, right? Sergeant's a lot more grey in that game, like in Soul Society, because of the new anime's arts color scheme they have going on. Nah, this ball goes too much, Shikai. But Shikai Kenpachi is going to be sick. But yeah, his model's going to look a bit... His head looks like big. It's weird, isn't it? The weird thing for me, I think it's the fingers, bro. The fingers are like... I don't know. I think the model looks good, though. I'm not comparing model, but it's definitely... When I saw it, I was like, oh, hold on, he looks different. He looks different. Did we beat it? Yes, we beat with 2 different teams, but it wasn't that bad this time around. The pose? I kind of like the pose. I kind of like the pose. Hope we get us episode 6? Yeah, hopefully. That's probably like the biggest disappointment about Core 2, is that we didn't get an episode to the likes of episode 6 in Core 1. But the episodes were more consistent, so I'm not going to complain too much. I was actually quite impressed with the overarching animation. My favorite part, though, I posted on Twitter. I guess I'll ask you guys. What was your favorite moment for Core 2? For me, it was Mask. When Mask powered up after James called his name, bro, that was... Why did it go so hard? Why did it so... I don't know who animated. I think it was Kano. Kano? I think that was it. I think he's one of the ones that like participated in episode 6. Bro, man, it was so sick. Like, he just gets up. Crazy impact frames and just knocks the hell out of Rose and Kensei. That was so funny. You thought season 2 animation was worse? It was more consistent. We never got the heights of season 1, but we never got the lows. There was a few lows in season 1. We never got that low as season 2. Okay. No, that's like a fan favorite moment. Obviously, like in terms of like reveals, like the backstory between Yuha and Ichibei, the Senjumaru Bankai. I'm glad I didn't get spoiled in that. Spoilers were going all over the place that last like day or two. That was crazy. That was crazy. Shinji, most disappointing, Shinji's Bankai. That was disappointing to me. Like Senju's Bankai, even though in the trailer they show they get out of it, and they're probably still gonna win. At least it had something. Shinji's Bankai, as expected, he does it against a bunch of fodder, and there was also like quite a lengthy still frame. I will say the still frame on Shinji's Bankai was a bit disappointing. That was my problem with it. Korinji vs Drugan was insane. Like that part where like he stabs his shields, and then he's like, "Oh no, my sword, my Zanbakuto," and then it just yeet. That was sick. That was sick. And a few of those moments are actually pretty good. United Direction? Really? Fair enough. I actually quite like it. I'm a fan, but then again, I'm hard to disappoint. I'm easy to please, so I'll say it. I'll say that. I've liked it. I've been enjoying it. Ruga's Bankai, yeah, that was good. I like that. Right. Esnord's V8 stole the show though. He actually was really good. I'm not sure if you guys heard the dub. I'm not a dub hater. Because again, I watched the dub when I first watched Bleach. I've rewatched it in sub now. But the Esnot's dub was not that bad. Considering how good the Japanese voice actor was, and how good that performance was, the dub actor did a pretty decent job. Not as good as the sub, obviously, but it was good. It was good. All the yeah. For those that don't know, with the current anime, we have like 60 chapters left, I think. And Core 1 and Core 2 had like similar pacing. I think Core 2 was a tad bit faster. Both seasons, 12 episodes, right? 13 or 12 episodes. They both adapted like 60 chapters on average. And there's like 60 chapters left. But we have 24 more episodes to go. So the pacing is either going to slow down, or we're going to get a lot of original content. A lot of original content. So that's me something that's fun. But I will say, it is as a manga reader, it is super fun watching the anime. Given the fact that we've been getting some original stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever experienced that in any anime. As a manga reader. Which is like, it's a cool, unique experience, I will say. I watched JoJo, I'm not going to lie. I wish JoJo went a bit more into the fan service. They did not. They did not. But if you watch part 5, there was a really cool moment with someone in an alleyway looking up into the sky. That made me cry, bro. That was the fan service I love to see. It was one scene. Got me. It got me. Range Quincy is next week. Range Quincy. Already? I saw you just had that. Oh, the Mei scene? Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, hopefully Ichigo can beat it. We'll find out. He'll be out at the time, right? We'll test him out. We'll test him out. You got a 5-star from the ad summon? I forgot about those. I don't do them. I don't do them. Again, lads, Kuro, Silver, Aimbot, if any of you lads are on 0%, or if I'm on 0% for you, that is unfortunately you not connecting to the lobby. Yeah, it's hers if you like. Who's it this time? Was it Kuro last time? Was it Kuro? Ichigo's Uryu? It might happen this time. There's been some theories actually that Uryu might go Vo standing. In the trailer actually, I think we see someone. It was Kuro. It was Kuro. Appreciate leaving though, lad. I don't think it wasted any soul tickets for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I believe there's a free that he goes Vo standing. Based on the trailers. And yeah, there's one scene in the most recent trailer where there's like a blue massive light in the sky, and I think Ichigo's in front of it. So what's that? What's that, you know? But I do hope to see a fight between Ichigo and Uryu. Oh, Grimmjow. That was like... Grimmjow wanted it. Grimmjow wanted the smoke, but Ichigo, they never fought again. That's something I kind of hope to see. Most fan service moments would be cool. Ooh, this is a good run though. It could be a Yuha attack. It could be 100%. It could be a Yuha attack. I don't want to assume. I don't want to do what we did last season, right? Everyone saw the flashback with the Soul King and assumed it was Tokinada, and then it wasn't. I thought it was Soul King, but people gave me hope, and I got disappointed. So yeah, I'm not going to assume it's Uryu going Vol standing, but we'll see, man. We'll see. We will see. Alright. I'm also looking forward to the new OST. I'm not sure if some of you guys saw. They teased the new OST halfway through Season 2 on Shirasaku's Twitter. And it's the temple that Ichibe does. Ryu Tatsuri Ryo? Something like that? No. Titan? Satsuri? Ryo? I think it's that. I think it's something like that. That was the name of the OST, but we never heard it. We never heard it. Alright. Kenpachi Grimmy top 3 fights? Maybe for now. Number one best fight in the current arc is definitely Yama vs Yuha. In the anime at least, right? That animation was insane. Insane. But yeah, the Kenpachi fight was sick too. I liked it. Yuha deserves the original character. I'm hoping for 9 Fanny. I'm hoping for 9 Fanny. Again, I mentioned it before. I didn't mind this anniversary being canon because that is a rarity in of itself, right? It was like a way to reintroduce 1000 Year Blood War back into the game. I like the idea of it because I like myself some canon characters. And they're premium 1000 Blood characters. That's what I kind of liked about them too. But next year, I do not want another canon anniversary. I'm still going to be hyped for it regardless of what it is. Like, again, I'm not hard to disappoint. I like 1000 Year Blood War, so I would gladly take it. But an original Yuha would also be equally, if not more exciting than a new Yuha or any other character they could do for part 1. Because realistically, who would they do for part 1? Like, assuming they're doing it, assuming it's 1000 Year Blood War, assuming it's canon characters, who would you do? Ruki Asno? I mean, that's hype. That's hype. That's one of the best things to come from Season 2. But for an anniversary, I don't know. I don't know. I'd be hyped though. Again, I'd be gassed. Because I did want them two to get any treatment. I need those two characters to be broken. Anime Yama? I mean, you know me. I would never say no to that. I wanted that for end of year. I wanted that for end of year. Kenpachi Pepe? Pepe? Excuse you? I'm still holding out though that we might get an anime Yama. We need it. We need it. I know we have 3 manga Yamas. I don't care. We need an anime Yama. Using the Bankai, bro. I need to see that Soul Bomb. The red Tenchi Kaisen, bro. It's gonna look sick. And again, they have the model, right? In the anime, it switches between the past one and the present Yama. They have the model for past Yama. They can easily do that. Be so sick. Be so sick. Favorite JJK character? Probably Toto, right? Probably Toto. Although I'm liking Choso, you know. Choso was pretty sick last episode. I'm an anime only, by the way, so no spoilers. And again, for you lads that are anime only, I also won't spoil because they're going to anime only. But yeah, Choso was pretty sick. I didn't think I'd like him, but I know there's a lot of hype for him before the season started. Alright. It's like a bug. Yeah, that's rare for it to happen, I'm not gonna lie. Usually it's more common on the anniversary events, because like they're really crowded. But it's rare to happen in a noble lobby. Ichigo new version when? Oh, what, the new shirtless Ichigo? True Shikai? Do I like Boruto now? I'm one of those Boruto hairs. No, I don't hate it that much. I just don't care about it. I'm just not a fan of the Otsuki stuff. I don't like that. I never liked the whole Kaguya plot twist in Naruto. And the fact that most of the new arc is about them, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. I also don't like, personal preference, I don't like the way it looks. It looks weird. They did White Annie? Yeah, they did. It's possible. Who would have thought? Bro, like, if you told me we were going to get a mid-month SNOT, an anniversary White at the start of the year, I would not have believed you. If you told me we were going to get Concord's Orihime with a true Shikai Ichigo for end of year and you are, I would not believe you. It's been a weird one. It's been a weird one. Are you finally going Kuros? Go. And if you told me we're going to get a Senjimura that isn't using Bankai, I would not have believed you. But here we are. I mean, the game could last 10 years easily, bro. Right. Could last 12 years. Because I need to see me that true Bankai Ichigo in game when the time finally comes. Rukia Bankai as not for part. If that was part 2, I can see that. I can see that. That was my assumption. I was assuming, given how long it took for part 1 to get animated in game, I was under the impression that we wouldn't see part 2 stuff, core 2, until like maybe early April, early 2024. And that would mean that maybe around mid 2024 we'd get like the SNOT and Rukia stuff. No. So we're getting it now, so like they could come out with Rukia and SNOT, but we just got a Rukia and SNOT, so I feel like them two you can push back a bit, right? Get everything that comes before. Mask, Bankai Renji, Bankai Rose, Toshiro, Holo Toshiro, Sangdu, sorry, BG9, Soifon, who else? A Basby, a Shinji, Bankai Shinji, Sajin, Bambietta. Then, I don't know why I opened it. Then you can do Bankai Rukia. I do like, I don't mind. What do we prefer, by the way? Do we prefer it going random, or do we like it going in order? I liked it going in order, because then you got to know like what's coming up, you know? Like, all right, we just got Soifon, Basby, Toshiro, BG9. That means next banner is going to be who came after that? Sajin, Shinji, and Bambi. So I would skip those for them, right? I liked it going in order. But now it's kind of like all over the place. But I guess that surprise that like spicens up the surprise. It's like one day we're just gonna log in and like, yo, Giselle's here. It's like, damn. Where's my card? You know? You played with a 1-5 Kyogre, 5-5 Kame, 2-5 Soy. Not bad, bro. Let me solve one. No, mine already closed down. Can you switch out to go with a Kyogre as a main? Yeah. We're not for this current GQ if you're talking about that, but you can. Just use whatever you want to use. Even my friend did +2? Yeah. Eban was end of month. Eban was end of month and Esnot was a mid month. Eban's better than Byaku, bro. How has that happened? How has that happened? Core 1 will be mid month, Core 2 will be end of month? Maybe. Well, there's not much to do with Core 1 left. Like, we could still get a Bankai Ichigo. That's still definitely possible. Masaki Gishin, I think, is mid month worthy. Especially given the fact that they do 2 character mid-months now. We saw with Byaku and Esnot. Masaki Ishin could make a good mid-month. Especially because White's already been done. I mean, unironically, we could get a mid-month Yama and Driscoll. Would that not work? A Yama Driscoll mid-month? Would that not work? I think it would work, you know. I'd be down for that, honestly. And again, at least what we saw with Esnot. Byaku are RIP in it, but we see they can make some good mid-months. So, yeah, maybe they could do mid-month for Core 1. There's a few more cards in Core 1 they can do. The free Kenpachis that Kenpachi kills... Sorry, the free Starmers that Kenpachi kills, they can... No, whatever, we don't need them. Kenpachi, I don't think needs a cat from Core 1. Because he's going to get a Core 2 one eventually. And soon. Sooner, right? Kenpachi Unohana would have made a good banner, but they already did Unohana, so... Next move on Thousand Blood War? Potentially. It's looking more likely to be Thousand Blood, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see though. So yeah, maybe be careful for end of year. There might be a 1000-year Blood War mid-month. Because any mid-month now is possible to be 1000 Blood War. Keep that in mind, right? But then again, if you're going to skip a 1000-year Blood Banner, the ones you skip are the mid-months. Right, so just because it is 1000 Blood War does not mean you have to summon. If mid-month ends up being 1000-year Blood War, I'll go to step 3 for the guarantee, and then stop there. I'm not going anymore. Unless it's like it's Giselle, I'm not putting. I only pulled for Esnot, because it's Esnot. And I'm grateful that I got Esnot, because if I didn't, I'd be annoyed. They might do 4-bring Bankai Ichigo, Ishin Misaki, for a mid-month? Maybe. Maybe. Shaz Domino? I'll be down for Shaz. I'll be down for Shaz. What do you do with Shaz, though? You don't have Renji or Soifon for a booster? Use Orihime, or any team booster with a barrier, preferably with the booster skill. Yeah, his special is him. Bro, his summon quote, his strong attacks, his soul bomb is him introducing himself. And his soul bomb is him just taking damage. That'd be so funny. Ooh. Is your favorite Ichigo? Yeah, I think it's a lot of people. Like, the full-bring design in general is so sick. And it's crazy to think, like, how little he's in that design, you know? He's like, he has it at the end of full-bring arc, and then he loses it at the start of Thousand Blood War. He's maybe in there for, like, less than, what, 20 chapters? Less than 10 episodes? That's wild. But I do like his new design too. I do like the true Oh, I missed it. I do like the true Shikai design. I'm not gonna lie though, the new design, his true Shikai and full-bring Bankai, compared to, I think Bankai, I know it's iconic, I think Bankai looks hideous. I do not like his Shihakusho when he goes Bankai. I don't like his Shikai design either. It just doesn't do anything for me anymore, you know? Full-bring though, and 1000-year Blood War, yeah, I'm sold. I like it. Gimme. Gimme. But OG Bankai, yeah. I think I don't like a lot of pre-time skip designs anymore. It's not that I don't like it. I prefer just the new time skip. Like Kenpachi, post-time skip looks sick. Looks sick. Toshiro, sick. Everyone looks sick post-time skip. I don't think anyone downgraded post-time skip. Like even Momo looks different. Her hair, I like her hair. Gatsu, I think, looks better post-time skip. Kenpachi, Ikaku, Yumachika, I think, looks a tad bit different. He's got like the orange stuff. Shuei looks the exact same. Does anyone downgrade when we jump to time skip through like the TLA arc? I don't recall. Soifan looks the same. I think her hair's a bit longer. Yeah. I prefer time skip Kenpachi's hair because it just looks better. But the whole design choice with Kenpachi and his hair being the bells, making it easier for his opponent. That's cool. That is really sick. Oh, Shinji. Yeah, maybe Shinji got a downgrade. No, actually, I kind of like Shinji. He's a weird one. The hair's a bit of a... I don't know. I like Shinji in a captain coat. I do have a twin, yes. I don't think I've done a video of him, though. On my channel. I might have. He's definitely been here. I've done a video on his channel, though. Okay. Ikaku still the same? I think he changes his armband, right? He has like a new arm thing. I think it looks cool. I like it. Oh, you prefer Mayuri's design? I think his 1,000-year Blood War design. Nah. Wait, what's his wait. What is he wearing? A rank arc. What's he wearing in 1,000-year Blood War? Is it this Confuor design? Does he wear the Confuor? He does, right? Yeah, he does. I do like the Aranka Arc Mayuri. I also do like the 1,000-year Blood War one too. That he also wears in Confuor Worlds. I like that, yeah. I prefer those, in my opinion. Well, one thing I didn't notice was do I have a speed Mayuri that I can quickly show while you guys join? I never realized he had the little tiny hairpiece on the back of his head. I never noticed that. It's the thing with Shinji. I never knew Shinji had a tongue pierce. I don't know how I missed that. I found out when he had a Safui version. Alright, do I have a speed Shinji Mayuri real quick? I think we're the tag team. Does the tag team wear the new design? He does. So I can't show that one. Yeah, there's no speed Mayuri. Alright. Was, by the way, speaking of Mayuri, I would love for the human potion that he kills Zappa with. I would love for that to get a new character. Because the OG one looks terrible. But what we've seen is that kill animations are really good now. I would love to see how they adapt that now, like 8 years later. And how trippy that would look. Let's try and speedrun this one. Your version against Panida? Yeah. I like that design too. Unfortunately, I took damage. Alright. Naked Mayuri? When he ain't got the face paint on? That was something, I'll tell you that. Yeah, with the free hair. The current 1,000 Blood one that we have. My twin's the one that plays Grand Crush, yeah. Did you think it was me? Bro, fuck 7 Denison, I hate it. I'm not a fan of it anymore. I used to. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. The moose source, yeah. So we're gonna do a recap. I'll get the video out soon. I'm not sure when. Maybe like a week or two. Like a recap in the year. Everything we got in terms of updates, what's been good, what's been bad, and how the characters are, right? And like what characters age the best, what banners were not worth something on with hindsight. I was thinking about the goods. There's been a lot of goods. What have been the bads? Definitely the move source. That's the top of the list. The lack of 2 move sources have been bads. The lack of epic raids have been kind of unfortunate. That's been like shifted to other stuff though. We've been getting Limit Breaker. We've got the new difficulties, but I still would like to get a new epic raids every now and then. We only got 2 this year. Or 1. Was it just 1? Was it just Mayuri? I don't know. I think it was just 1. The Guild Quest reward is it's hit or miss. Because for one part of the community, it's really good. For the others, I guess it's bad. But the benefit is the more you put into your guilds and make your account better, the more you benefit from it because you get more orbs, right? Especially if you can rank in A-League, for example. And now they made it apparently easier, right? So but the move source is definitely dying. I guess the co-op event was also bad this year for the end of the year. At least the anniversary was really good. Probably the best iteration we've seen of it. We didn't get a move source? Yeah, probably not. Oh, at least with the point event, we know we're not. But there's a chance we get it somewhere else. Probably not. We'll see. Hopefully they can respond to our feedback though, right? That's all the Discord is about. Why aren't we getting any of the other characters or UR's Royal Guards? They're going to come eventually. They'll come eventually. The one thing you keep in mind, right, is, well, the Squad 0 one didn't need to be done. Like, end of month November could have been some of the Shoot Starfall or some of the other Stam Rares. That could have been whatever, right? I'm not sure why they got Squad 0 out. But end of year, it's a big banner, right? We're not getting Grammy for end of year. That's just not happening, right? It's going to be big names. Look at all past end of years. It's been big names. Or, I mean, Squad 0, I think, was hyped up. They deserved end of year. But, like, if you went into this end of year banner expecting anyone other than Ichigo and Yuha, I don't know what you were thinking. I was thinking of Yam. We didn't get Yama. We got Orihime. That was, like, the wild one. But now that these are done, though, we're probably going to get... I think 2024 is the year of Stamrare. We're definitely going to get a lot of Stamrare in 2024. Because mostly everyone's done, right? Like, we're not going to get another Squad 0 banner. Maybe Tenjiro. I would say Tenjumaru. Tenjiro and Oetsu. We might get another Senjumaru eventually too. She deserves it with the Bankai. But yeah, a lot of Stam Rares are going to definitely come in with for Fanny with 2024. New Gummy. I'll be down for a new Gummy too. But just not for end of year, you know? You gotta do the big names, and who's bigger than Ichigo and you are? Probably no one, right? Probably no one. New Toki? I'll be down. I don't want every Confield character to get remake, unless they want to do the Espadas again, but I'd be down for a new one-off Confield banner. Or Toki Nada Hikone. I'll be down for that. I'll be down for that. I'd say Bankai Shinji, but we're not going to get a new Bankai Shinji with the anime. But I guess if they don't want to do Hikone, because Hikone's only got 2, I wouldn't mind a Bankai Shuei. I don't mind a Bankai Shuei. Is it Oyu takes out Senju? Probably, right? I mean, what I want to know, if you watch the trailer, Senjumaru tells Oryu something, and Oryu gets shocked. Maybe it's planned? Remember, one thing, if you know it is, like, without saying any spoilers, Senjumaru's Bankai can tell the future. If you looked at what she did, it definitely foreshadows what happens. So maybe she can tell something about Uryu, and maybe she lets Uryu go. Maybe she purposely gets defeated by Uryu because she knows what's going to happen. That'd be interesting. Alright, we've been going for 2.5 hours. Let's grab up some tickets, and then we'll just spend those last tickets. Listen, I want Driscoll in game with Rampage. That's it. I don't think I'd even pull for him. I'm not gonna lie. If he's in a big banner, I'll go for it. But like, other than that, no. If he's a mid-month, I'm good. I'm good. Ichigo was solid the cap out Nightmare GQ? Probably, yeah. Especially if you're getting 5-5, 100%. Kyogre went decently far. But, yeah. That was 1-5 Kyogre. My 5-5 Kyogre on my alt account, I think maybe the fact that I was doing on emulator wasn't as good. 10 just factor activation times? I don't think there's hardly a difference. Me personally, I haven't noticed. Are the rods for Nightmare good? Yes. You get 75 orbs this phase if you can beat Nightmare. So 150 orbs this week. If you can beat both. Usually you get 80, so... You basically get double the amount of orbs. If you can beat both Nightmares. It's worth the hassle, I guess. It's not even that much of a hassle. But it's worth it. I'd say it's... Whenever I see a Nightmare GQ come back, I'm going to get excited about it. I'll say that. Right? So it's definitely worth it if you can beat it. And keep in mind, sometimes you're not going to be able to beat it, right? You're not going to beat it. If we get an Espada Nightmare GQ or a Quincy Range GQ, I'm not beating it. That's fine. As long as I can get some extra orbs, I'll take it. But I'll tell you what, if we ever get a new Espada kill, I definitely would want to pull him. I'll say that. What's the use of the second Soul Bomb? For IT and Limit Breaker. I guess they think it's probably 2 OP for GQ. Well, first and foremost, it's for Limit Breaker. He's a Limit Breaker character, right? He's going to get that within like 3 rooms. And anyone, yeah, keep in mind, anyone can use the Soul Bomb. If you don't want to nuke with Yuha, you get the nuke twice with someone else. Right? Don't nobody need a Soul Bomb for IT? Yes, you do. 100%. Bro, we can clear 2 rooms with one. If your character's strong enough, with Yuha, his Soul Bomb does hit quite hard. We got a 59-second run. With Yuha, you might be able to get 40 seconds. Maybe, hopefully. But keep in mind, we're doing... Shout out to the boys that are joining. In IT, usually when you carry, you're carrying someone, right? And most people auto in co-op if you're not hosting. I just let people auto. So for me personally, most people auto. So for me, the idea when I'm using Yuha, because I'm going to use Yuha at the farm, he looks fun. Second final room, I nuke. 5th room, I nuke. Done. Done. Then you ban on pot unit? Yeah. It wouldn't be too bad. But me personally, I like farming with my favorite characters. I can get super pots regardless of using these characters or not. And if the character's fun, I'm going to use him. I was farming IT this month with Esnot, and he was doing pretty good. Is 2.5k orbs a good amount? It's a decent amount. I'd say enough is 5k. I did want 5k on any banner, which is a lot. But that's when you're guaranteed, right? Because then you're not playing against RNG, because you're guaranteed the character you want. But I tell you for Senju? Of course I did. Bro, Senju. I was lying to you. I was gaslighting you. I never liked Tensor. I only pretended to like him because he was a super pot farmer. Now the Senju's out, though. About time. Could care less about Tensor, bro. Good riddance. I'm glad he got replaced. And I'm glad I got Senju 4 times. But unfortunately, I can't max Transcend. I didn't pull on Senju's individual because I was counting on that move source being speed at the end of the year. And now look at me. Stuck with a 4-5 Senju. Which, to be fair, I'm not going to lie, I probably wasn't even going to use it on anyway. I would not have... Nah, Bimos, I'm going to disagree with you, bro. I'm not going to lie. It's not impossible. Because what do you mean by keeping up? To you, what is keeping up? GQ? Most of these characters for GQ 1 were summing on. If we look at post Aphani. So Aphani, obviously part 1 and 2 was worth selling on. It's anniversary. What else are you saving for, right? Month after was Kyogre, Bambietta, and Iban. I'd say that was worth summing on. A month after, Nini and Noel. We said it at the time. This banner is not going to age well. It's really not. And it didn't. It was a 2-character banner. Noel played like a 2021 character. Nini was cool, but not so much. You could skip that banner. A month after was Parasol, right? You could skip that. None of those characters were GQ worthy. I skipped it. That was the one banner I skipped, and I'm well. A month after, Ichibei, Senju, and Kiryu was kind of worth it. But Senju was a pot farmer, which you didn't need because Tensor exists. Kiryu was not that good. She's skippable. I don't even have her. I'm fine with that. What's his name? Ichibei was good, but he has a lot of conflicting weeks with a lot of other good characters, and now he's been replaced a month later with Ichigo. So, realistically, if you're free to play and you only care about GQ, none of these end of month banners were worth summoning on. If anything, mid-month was more worth summoning on. Because you had Toshiro and you had Neliel. So, you know? If you're free to play, you have to be extra stingy with your orbs, you know? You have to think ahead, and you have to think about, is it really worth summoning on this banner? Because, again, I mean, as a content creator, I see all the complaints, right? Every end of month banner that comes out, people have to, someone complains. Someone complains that they're not good enough, or they compete with X character and stuff. Even this end of month banner, people are doing the same. End of year. So, save nearly 10k skipping 3 months? Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Skip banners, bro. Any game that you play, you have to skip banners. If you're free to play. As well, I skip banners. Again, Rukia, I didn't need. Ikaku I would love to get, but I can farm without him. And who else was there? Gin? He's okay. This banner, end of year banner, technically I could afford to skip, I'm not gonna lie. Yuha and, well, at least when it comes to Guild Quest, Yuha and Ichigo are not characters I need for GQ. But I do want them. They are going to be really good for Nightmare. If we beat again. Even Paul you skipped? Yeah. End of year I think is worth something, and I'll say that. I don't skip end of month banners that are not new. Or new, yeah. I don't skip, but I spend money, so. I can afford to summon, you know? If I was free to play though, I'd be skipping more banners. If I was free to play, I wouldn't have pulled on Burn the Witch. I wouldn't have pulled on Parasol. As a pay-to-play player, I didn't pull on it. And Ichibei, Senju, yeah, I probably would have skipped that because I would have had Tensor. And it's a month before end of year. We know end of year is insane, right? It's the same with swimsuit characters. We know they're good. They're worth pulling for, but, you know, we know a month later Avani's coming out. So that's like a hindrance, you know? Bruno and Macy were worth pulling for. That was a banner worth something on. That was an insane banner. That was something you should have pulled on. Sappho you should have skipped. The month prior you should have skipped. It was... The month prior was a good banner. It was Tensor Ichigo. But that was a premium banner. We know if you skip it, you put them later on. I did exactly that. I have a 5-5 Ichigo. Didn't pull on his banner. I have a 3-5 Ishin. Didn't pull on his banner. I actually got him from step 1 though, but... If we're talking about banners that are really worth something on, the first banner in 2023 that was worth something on was the Parasol banner. Mayuri was not worth it. That was probably one of like the worst age banners because it was 7-step format with 2 characters. Yeah, nah. Yeah, so Parasol was worth something on. A month after was Mayuri. So it was Nelio, Zappo, and Noitro. If you pulled on that, you deserve to get shafted. A month after that was swimsuits. Something you can skip, but it was kind of worth something on just for the farming aspects. And it's swimsuits. So yeah, it's not bad, honestly, man. You just got to skip. But I understand if it feels a bit like seeing the limited banners and seeing your potential favorite characters. Like in that sense, I get it can be a bit much with all these limited stuff, but just skip. Any characters want worth it? I got my worth with Ichigo. I'll tell you that. I definitely got my worth. But the thing with A Fanny is like it was also a really good banner. It was 7 steps short, but 7 Fanny characters were there. 6 Annie Eisen was there. So I pulled for that reason. I walked away with a 5-5 White, a 2-5 Ichigo, a 5-5 7 Fanny Ichigo, a 5-5 Uryu. I got my worth because I used those characters. Ichigo's my go-to for Sword Burn, I think, Aranka. GQ. So you always pull on anniversaries, you know. What are you saving for after that? But then again, you have to wait for part 2, right? Because there's 2 parts. You want embargo the most? Macy the least. Yeah. I think I was the same. I kind of wanted Bargo the most. Bargo's funny, man. I like him. But yeah, Macy and Bruno did become characters that are kind of must-haves for their respective Gyokers weeks. Bruno too. That's why it sucks I have Bruno 1-5. Oh, I spent 10k orbs. Is the mana worth pulling on? If you're talking about end of year, yeah. It's worth pulling on. You have 2 crazy characters. And you have the best break character in the game. So it's worth some money. I'm going to wait to see what the fillers are. The fillers are good. More reason to pull. Espada in general need more options. Luckily for melee Espada, sorry, range Espada, we have Abirama, we have Okura, 2 premium characters, so that's not bad. But yeah, melee Espada definitely needs more options. It's in a bad spot. There's Nightmare GQ in 24 seconds left. Nice. 10 more seconds and you might be able to beat the ultimate difficulty at GQ whenever that comes out. You have 350 orbs. You'll get UR first multi, bro. Fillers for end of year. Round 16,000 Blood War. And for premiums, I'm not sure. There's any recent premium character, honestly. I wouldn't mind. If they could throw in Nell there. Because last end of month, they put... Who else they put? They put Tensor. No, they put Ichigo, Noishiro, and Zapado. If they can put Neliel, Tensor, and Ishin, that'd be a good banner. That'd be a good banner. I'd like that. And then there'll be other characters. Well, Ramsey, I think the 12 character banner means there's no other pull rate. We can go back. Let me check. If it's 12 characters and the other pull rate, that's a problem. Because that means the chance to get a banner character is low. Unless they keep the 0.5% pull rate. If they go below 0.5, that's cause for concern. Let's double check what they say. One sec, please.
Plus, we're also holding a video contest where you can win a rainbow special move.
Let's go to the banner. It should be 12 characters, but no other unfeatured characters.
So Orihime Ichigo and Yuhabaha will be appearing in the New Year special 1000 Year Blood War Scene Summons Unveil on the 30th of December. Now there are only 12 characters in total that you'll be able to get from this summons. So on the steps where you can get a 5-star character, you will be guaranteed one of the 12 characters from this banner. Also, steps 25 and 50 of the times 10 steps up summons will guarantee you choose a new character ticket.
Okay, well, it does sound like it's just a 12 character banner. No other unfeatured pull rate. We'll find out when the time comes, but again, remember that was like the whole point. Oh, that's actually kind of bad, you know. So, let me explain. In a way, it's bad. Because I'm someone, and I understand it's a hot take, I am someone that has been defending the unfeatured pull rate because I think it's good. The reason why, you can potentially get an old character, especially if you don't find the point of it. If you don't find the point of it, it's a way to get an old character, especially seasonal characters, right? Let's look at this banner right here. So, remember how the banners worked before? There was 12 characters. There was always 12 characters in the banner. So when they took away 3 fillers, they put the unfeatured pull rate. So we basically lost 3 potential bad fillers for the unfeatured pull rate. But the benefit with that was that you're guaranteed a featured character on step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? So instead of the guaranteed being 1 in 12, it's 1 in 9. So it had its benefits because then you had a better chance to get in the banner character on the guarantee. Now that we're going back to the 12%, sorry, the 12 character banner, it's now 1 in 4 chance to get a featured. And if the fillers are bad, then it hurts the banner more. You know? So that's why I never mind the unfeatured pull rate. It sucks when you get it, sure. but the alternative would have been a potential worse or bad filler that also has equally no value. And it meant that you had a better chance to get a featured on the guarantee. These fillers are bad, yeah, but that's just what every Fausty Bow banner has been, right? So hopefully it's different this time around. But this looks to be a one-off though. I don't think we're gonna get 12 character banners anymore. It's just gonna be for the special New Year summons with 50 steps. I don't think 50 steps will be a common thing. That's probably just for anniversary and stuff. Yeah, it still depends on what the features are or the fillers. Fillers are getting out on the 27th. Hit so often that it sucks, yeah. Again, RNG in it. Sometimes you hit it, sometimes you don't. There have been times where I do 25 banners, 25 steps, and get like 2 unfeatured. It sucks though. But maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's a lot less demoralizing when you're not constantly hitting the unfeatured. Why not put good fillers? Well, that was the problem with Thousand Year Blood War. Is that it has to be Thousand Year Blood War. And they kept putting the same characters. So I, again, still, as of right now, stand by the fact that I prefer premium characters in that banner. That Killgate banner we saw, Kiro, Toshiro, Jushiro, and Soifon, I prefer those 3 than any other Thousand Year Blood character. Because those 3 are actually somewhat usable. The others are not. The others are not. Unless it's new Thousand Year Blood War, but that's not the case. Nah. Nah, I'm telling you, look at the Squad Zero banner. That's a better example. Zabro. Kind of it. But Noitora, good in GQ. Who else is there? Quincy Ichigo. That's the benefit of the premium character. Yeah, those 3 might not have been the best example, but is what it is, right? They're mid-mon characters. But the thing with premium characters being there means that we have potential good fillers. Because Quincy Ichigo was in an end of month banner, bro. If I was in your blood banner. That was insane. I got him 5-5 because of that. If they weren't there, it would have been Masaki Ishin again. I'm tired of him. Ryukin. But with the fact that they are doing 3,000 Blood War free premium, I hope that means they can start putting some of the rarer ones, because I do understand there are some rare 1,000 Blood characters that barely get put in, like round 1 to 4, are rarely ever fillers. And they rerun their own banner. That's annoying. But yeah, like, Zaplu and Noitora, I'll take any day over my 15th Ryukin. Or just a new Ryukin in general, I'll be honest. Like, I'd rather get use out of those lot than Ryukin or another Ishin. Tenjiro. But yeah, like, Ian, I understand the... We could have both. In that way, like, we could have premium fillers and we could have some good 1,000 Year Blood War fillers, right? Stop putting the same 6 characters, like the Shinji banner. No. Mayuri, Nemu, and Toshiro got to be the most common fillers in 1,000 Blood War. Take them out, put round 4 characters in. Then it's fine. You get the best of both worlds. You're getting some rare 1,000 Year Blood War fillers that are good, resurrectable, new good soul traits, more orbs, and then you're potentially getting some decent premium fillers. Or seasonal fillers. But the problem with 1,000 Year Blood War is they keep putting the same characters. Arskin, Bambietta, Candice, Round 6, Toshiro, Mayuri. Who else? Squad Zero get put in there quite occasionally too. Lie, now it's like those banners just keep getting put into the filler rate. It's annoying. But yeah, we'll see. This banner has 12 characters, so I'm guessing 6 of them will be 1,000 Year Blood Wars, 6 of them might be premium. And that's not a problem as long as the characters are good, you know? As long as the characters are good, I'm fine with it. So again, good premium fillers that they could put in there. Tensa, Ishin, Nelio. Who else? I take a Dodoni. The Sparta Booster. Gantenbane, I take Momo. The Academy one, I take +5 soul trait. No Izuru, please. Akami Shui is unironically actually good with Senfani Ichigo. Boost him up. That's also true, JJ. It's also... We also do kind of want them to, because you need to get them 3-5 to 5-5, you know? Again, I want Soifon to be a filler, but she's right now in a selection banner. I'm not pulling on that. No, Munoz, we're both technically right. Like, it definitely is K-Lab picking and choosing who they put as fillers. But again, when it came to Safwi, the pattern was if you became a year old, you became a filler, and no character broke that. You know what characters will break that? Safwi Sergeant, Toshiro. Because they have to get rerun. They can't be put as a filler. How can they be put as a filler? There's no new banners coming out. So we will see round 15, 16, and eventually these new 1,000 banners will eventually become fillers. It might take longer for them, but they eventually will become fillers. Because now we can get a bunch of new other rerun banners. Like, instead of... We're going to get to the point that they're going to rerun the new ones instead of rerunning It's Not Byakuya. It'll be a wow. It'll be a wow. But eventually it will happen. Because as of right now, there's nothing special about Flowers in Blood War when compared to... what do you call it? Safwi. Like, at the time, Safwi was in the same level of Flowers in Blood War, right? MB, come off, bro. Don't let me expose you. Don't let me expose you. I can expose you right now, fam. You don't know. They might have told you that. I don't know. Let's farm tech. Unfortunately, we're going to end it there, though. We're going to do these last three more runs and then stop. Payfin, that's true, but that's how it works, though. It depends. Because look at Quincy Chico. He's a filler. He's good, though. He's still good. You know? It depends. But that's usually how it's always been. Usually for premium character, it takes like 6 months. For limited, it takes a year. But then again, remember, like... I see people complain about power creep. Like, BBS is not hard. Characters that you pulled like a year ago are still good. Like, if they were good back then, and like the best in the game, they're still good now. Like, sure, new characters come out better, but... doesn't mean these old characters can't clear. We'll probably play for you. Some characters fall off, though. But that just happens. Like, there'll be a time where Yachi falls off. But at that point, you know, she's still going to be good. So it's not too bad. And that's a thing as of late, too. Like, GQ was the same for 2 years with the hard difficulty. So, like, Fifth Annie Ichigo was still good in there. Now it's like, okay, now it's not so much. But now we're in, like, the new gen of characters. Characters that are good now will always be good and very hard. And even Nightmare, potentially. You can still carry Ultra IT? Well, that's true. You probably wouldn't want to. Usually, the way BBS characters get better is they just clear faster and clear better. And they're more fun, too, you know? Like, sure, I could clear IT in, like, maybe a minute or minute and 30, 2 minutes with Fifth Annie Ichigo. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'd rather use, okay, maybe not power. I'd rather use Yama. Okay, faster, you know? How long will we stream? We have 2 more runs and then we're going to end it there. Because I'm getting quite sweaty in this this jumper. Is the selection good? No. Never, again, only banners you should pull on is new banners. Mid-month and end of months. Reruns, I probably wouldn't go that deep anymore. Maybe test your luck, do 5 steps if you're new. But with main banners having pities, I'd rather pull on those. Any selection banners? No. Nah. And mid-months, again. Mid-months are worth something on. They really are. If you need it, if you want the character, go for it, man. And the good thing about mid-month banners is that you have a better chance to pull in. Because Step 10 guarantees you one of the new characters. You get a bunch of guarantees, a bunch of discounts. Mid-months are good. That's why I pulled on Esnot. I wanted him. Banner format was good. I pulled. Keep in mind, though, even though you have a good chance of getting the character with the good format, I understand you can still get shafted, right? Like, it's entirely possible I could have went 25 steps with no Esnot. Same with Nelio. I pulled for Nell because she's a good NAD character for GQ, and I didn't get her. That was my ult account, by the way. I did 10 steps. I got Grimjow and Yashu, which honestly, 2 banner characters in 10 steps is really good. Unfortunately, it wasn't the one I wanted. Yeah, we're 7 months away from Annie, which is kind of crazy to think about, right? My word of advice for those that are here right now, the way I go about anniversary is I start saving from April. Any banner after April I don't pull on. Unless they really bait me with swimsuits, which they've done twice the last 2 years. So, we'll see. But usually, if you start saving from April, that gives you enough orbs for part 1 and part 2. For me personally, usually. And usually, at least the last couple of years, April end of month is the last big banner. This year, for example, April end of month was Parasol. It was, the Burn List banner. I pulled in that. Skipped May's end of month. June end of month was swimsuit. I limited myself, but I did do 10 steps. On a normal year, I wouldn't do any summons. And then I'm ready for for anniversary. The year prior, end of month April was Safui, Kenpachi banner. Pulled on that. Skipped swimsuits. Well, I did 10 steps again. They keep betting me, but I'm a simp, yeah. But yeah, usually, the last big broken banner is April end of month, because that's usually Golden Week or like a Barn Cal if they do that. That's usually the last big banner. Summon on that, then start saving for Annie, right? Anything else you pull on, that's kind of on you. This time around, it might be different, because 1,000 Yubado is quite, common. We might get a 1,000 Yubado for April, we might get it for May, you know? And then June swimsuits, they bait us with 1,000 Yubado swimsuits, that's going to be a bit brutal. But they haven't done that yet, so. But would I even simp next year? Who do we want as a swimsuit next year? Because I wanted the Mila Rose, and we got that. And we had Ruruka, which was nice. Maybe not now, because we know her age, but... Yeah, I think the only thing that would get me summoning next year on swimsuit is 1,000 Yubado, like Femrita. I don't think I'd pull otherwise. Why did bro say Yama and you for swimsuits? Bruv, come on. Jackie and Ukumi would be fun. I'd be so down for that. I don't think I'd want to pull, though. Because I know. If you play the game longer than a year, you know. You eventually pull them. I pulled, it took me a while to get Nelio last year, but I did get dupes of Isane and Momo. So yeah. Orudu? If it's the TLA form, I'd be down for that, I guess. Which is strange, right? Why don't they do any TLA design swimsuits or seasonals? It's always pre-time skip. Because the only time they did that was for Christmas. 2018? 19? 20? I'm not sure what year it was. But, and they're called specifically TLA Christmas characters. And it's Uru in the time skip outfit or design. Rukia time skip design. That was kind of cool. I like that. I prefer that. For 5th round of Ichigo, Rez, I wanted to get increased chance of exile summons. And SP boost. If we're keeping it realistic. Byakuya, more damage to more damage to enemies not fit by status element. And probably give him Pierce Iron Skin, just because why not? That would make him good. Ish. I still probably wouldn't use him. Byakuya needs a lot of work now, but Ichigo has potential if he gets SP boost. If they wanted to make it meta, give him Friendly too, but I doubt they do that. Swimsuit Ichigo? I would not pull for a Mel. Not me. Not me. But yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty confident next year I'd be skipping the swimsuits. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see how it goes. Oh, swimsuit no Nini. That's what would get me to do 25 steps. But they'd have to be good. Because if they pull what they did this year with Noah Nini for Christmas and they have they're not as good, I probably wouldn't go as deep. But I didn't want to go as deep as I did for Christmas, for Halloween Noah Nini. Because I knew they weren't that good. They were just good. And unfortunately, I had to do 25 steps for one Noel, one Nini. So that sucked. Like, I was going to limit myself. The Squad Zero banner, I was going to limit myself. I wasn't going for dupes. I wanted to go for one copy of each. And I ended up having to do 25 steps for one copy of each. So that's so annoying. The times I want to limit myself and stop, they make me go all the way. Anyway, lads, we have streamed on for 3 hours. I appreciate they came out to the stream. Nice Christmas day. I'm going to have my Christmas dinner soon. Chill with the boys, maybe watch a Christmas movie. Die Hard. Had a bit of fun with you guys today on some co-op. And Nightmare difficulty was pretty fun. I liked it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. And the rewards were pretty good too. So looking forward to next week or next phase with Squad Zero. Pretty confident I can beat that, I will say. Definitely will be, actually, because I played faster on no affiliation than I played on Media Ranker last time. So that'll be on the 28th or 9th. But we have the end of month news happening in less than 40 hours. That'll be on the 27th. Hopefully the fillers are good. And yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So take care, boys. Sheesh.